Now, the cool stuff. Heroes.
Yep.
Abaddon. Ability rework. Base movement increased from plus 15. Base AG increased by 6, but the armor is unchanged. Miss Coil projectile speed reduced, so it's slower now. Reworked Curse of Avernus. Passive. Slows the target you attack by
Oh, shit,
10,
dude.
15, 20, and 25% for 4 seconds. If the target gets hit 4 times, they become cursed for 4
What?
seconds and are silenced.
Slowed.
By 30, 40, 50, and 60%. And all
Oh
other
my
heroes that
God.
attack the target will receive an
100
additional 40, 60, 80, and 100 attack speed bonus.
Alright.
What the
Dude,
fuck, dude?
While
Get
they're
up, Abaddon.
cursed- While they're cursed, you cannot reapply the same stacks. So you need
Kind
to
of
wait
like
for it to
my-
run out first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kinda
so they
like
still have like, yeah, but if you have a super high attack speed, you can just fucking.
Jesus, man, that's
the
scary.
question is, does this work on towers?
No, it doesn't
Nah,
anymore.
nah,
It
for
doesn't.
sure
That's
not.
No, because it doesn't work on BKB anymore, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Okay.
work.
AoE missed coil? What?
Wait, what?
Level 25 changed to.
Don't you kill yourself using
What
like
the
5
fuck?
miss or?
I guess he
No,
just
but
loses HP once.
No, but does it?
He probably only loses HP once, and then
Yeah,
it does it
probably.
in AoE.
Yeah,
If he
I think
doesn't,
so.
you press R and
I'll
cast
stick
your
with
full
the other
HP.
one.
That's a really good
Uh,
heal for your team, though. Like, that's very good for pushing.
Yeah, that's actually the tree.
Yeah, I would
25
still get
basically.
this shield. The shield is so much better.
I guess so.
It's
Oh,
like
we'll
475 damage reduction.
Next though. Ancient Apparition ability rework. Ice Vortex no longer has a self bonus. It's whatever I think.
Mhm.
Reworked Chilling Touch. It is now a passive auto-cast attack modifier. Kind of like Odie, I guess. Odie's
Like
Orb.
Tidebringer,
yeah.
even.
No,
3
it's
seconds
like the
cooldown?
old the low level like poison attacks from shit like this.
It looks like Tidebringer with the cooldown
more like
outward.
Yeah,
Tidebringer.
Tidebringer, yeah,
Yeah,
Tidebringer.
you're right. So
Yeah.
cooldown 15 seconds and only 3 seconds at the last level. Grants you bonus attack range. Causes your attack to do heavy magic damage.
Heavy.
That slows for a brief period. 50
Damage.
It said heavy and
What's
then
the
it's 50 damage. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, but
Should range
155 on 3-second
range-
cooldown?
That's
Range
level 4
Tidebringer?
though.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but you max that shit, I guess.
yeah,
You go
but
mid, you do that
When you
shit.
play AA, you don't
You
know.
go
what to
mid.
max. Everything seems so garbage max.
You go mid against Kunkai, like what's up? Man?
yeah, actually, time to show Kunka what's up.
And you also get like
Do you think you can
Yeah,
deny
that
with
is-
that without triggering it as well? OP like
I,
Kunka?
I mean, if Kunka can, why can't?
So yeah. It slows, you get attack range bonus, and it costs quite a bit of mana. But it's an AA, so he has a lot of mana.
Gendy
to
mid
spare
AA
anyway.
is happening again, dude. Gotta
It's
come-
back!
Oh, wait, it cost a lot of mana cost, though. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's quite
It's quite
much.
expensive, yeah.
Next, Anti-Mage. Removed Aghanim Scepter. Replace Spell Shield with Counter Spell. Passively grants you magic resistance and can be activated to provide a
Oh.
counter spell shield for 1.4 seconds.
I love this.
Causes all spells that target you to be blocked and
shit.
reflected onto the enemy.
I love
Cooldown
that shit.
3
3
seconds at level
seconds?
4
What?
and
Okay.
15 at level 1. Mana cost 40.
Yeah, but it's expensive for AM.
This is a fucking LoL hero, man. This is Nomad.
But 3-second
all
cooldown?
What? 3
Han
seconds?
hero, yeah, Han hero.
What?
Sorry.
3-second cooldown on 1.4 second duration to return all spells? Are you
It's like
kidding?
50% of
Is
time.
it just one spell or all spells?
All spells!
All spells.
All spells for 1.4 seconds on 3-second cooldown? This is the most broken shit so far.
Alright, Icefrog, calm down with the
Calm
boss.
down, no,
Calm fucking down, dude. I don't want to play against an anti-mage every game.
Dude, I thought that was just one. I thought it would be cool, you know, you just time it well. and
Yeah,
then
just
everyone else-
one. That's what you thought. It's fucking
Yeah,
all
but it's-
spells, dude.
Yeah, Ice Frog, okay.
But
dude.
it's limited to only spells that target you. So eerie spells, they still hit
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, well,
Which AM.
good luck with that, though.
Don't give a shit about, you know.
Gonna be tough,
Okay,
I think.
Next. Arc Warden. Tempest double bounty increased
Oh,
from what?
money.
180 to 182, 40, 300.
I take that shit.
Talent changed minus 50 health at level 15.
Yeah, take that
Not
shit.
massive
That's
nerfs,
it.
though, considering how strong he is, but 300 gold is a lot.
Yeah, it's still a pretty strong hero. But a lot of Agi items were nerfed too, so.
Mhm,
And the
yeah.
move speed. So maybe.
Midas
build
was
some-
buffed, though, keep in mind. And he's a Midas hero.
Oh, yeah, you
yeah,
get 2 Midases in fact.
Yeah.
But it's only the attack speed.
Yeah, but just 10 attack speed. That's not that.
It's not bad for him. He attacks a lot with Mjolnir, so I don't know. I think overall he's pretty fine. Berserker's Call,
Apparently
armor
the-
bonus.
Abaddon passive works on buildings.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
So everybody gets 100 attack speed on buildings after 4 hits.
Jesus, that sounds... Abaddon is the pushing king again.
Wait, Are you sure it was from building? It said that it doesn't pierce magic immunity anymore.
I
Yeah,
don't
well.
fucking know this.
Yeah, but like
I'm pretty sure it
Q
doesn't.
doesn't either.
Yeah.
Nor does Toast. But they still hurt towers.
And let's continue. Berserker's Call, armor bonus is reduced from 40 to 30. Just basic axe nerf.
Yeah, it seems fairly mild to be honest.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. He's still pretty
Bane.
much invulnerable during the call.
Enfeeble, reworked Enfeeble adds a debuff to the enemy unit, applying 36, 44, 52, 60% negative status resistance to the target,
Well,
which
you
causes
have
debuffs to last longer,
What?
and reducing the enemy's attack speed by 40, 60, 80, 100, last for 8 seconds, can be dispelled, cast range 1000. Cooldown 6 seconds, last for 8 seconds,
So you just put
and
that shit
then
on
it
the-
increases its own duration, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. Oh, yeah. That means it's gonna last like fucking.
Yeah, it's gonna
something
increase
like
its own
13
duration, I
seconds.
think.
It's gonna last like 13 seconds or something.
Oh,
You can-
and level 15 talent change from stealing damage with Enfeeble to stealing attack speed with
My
Enfeeble.
attack speed now. So
Alright, that's
basically,
fucking
it
fail.
makes him less of a bullshit hero when you play level 1
Only
in
lane.
Feeble on the lane.
Yeah.
that's
But
good,
now
But
he has
I'm
like
so
a weird...
scared though. What if you get like focused and the Bane enfeebles you first? You're gonna be hexed for a year or some shit. You're just done, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Sven
He's
stuns
not
you and you're
Dota.
like, yeah, see you guys later.
But then he
Bane's
cannot
gonna
back
solo everyone with that shit, dude. He can just ulti.
Yo,
like
so
with this cooldown, you can have
Wait,
it on 2 heroes at the same
let
time.
me get this right. So if he enfeebles you, and then he gets a talent in 25 and grips you, doesn't he just grip you for 25 seconds or something?
Yeah. Sounds
I
about
mean,
right.
it's 7. Is it 7 level 25 or is it like more?
Yeah,
Plus
it's
7.
12. It's
Plus
12
7,
seconds.
so it's like 12.
So the 12
Yeah, it's
seconds,
ripping you for like
you would be
19.
like,
19, yeah.
yeah,
You
19 or
What
20.
the fuck?
20 seconds fiend script, dude. Yeah, I look forward to it. See you, Bane. That'll be fun.
Alright, next. Batrider Flaming Lance now does 20, 40, 60
Oh.
DPS.
Nice buff,
And
actually.
I guess this works with
Yep.
Sticky.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
works
plus-
with Sticky. That's a big buff.
That's a really big buff. His solo kill
That's
potential is
huge.
much higher now, actually.
Yeah.
It's true.
This
That's
is
a
the
lot
thing.
of damage.
I mean, I don't think it matters too much mid game when you try to get pixel.
I think it matters a lot.
I think it will, dude. I think it will.
He's gonna be played in solo queue more often, for example.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
If you're getting run down, even just level 6, like laning stage, it's gonna be really big.
Yeah, it's on any. I think it's especially on laning stage. Like he gets level 6, you can't stay.
What's happening with Beastmaster, dude? It's like more than a whole page here. What's happening?
Yeah, holy shit.
All
Can I
right,
hear?
let me
Let's
get this
go.
started. Call of the Wild has been reworked. It no longer summons a neutral crypt and now has 2 separate hotkeys for the boar and the hawk. The hawk is a global point target ability that sends a permanently invisible, uncontrollable hawk to that location, starting from where you are. So it's like
an arrow.
It's like an arrow, but only vision from where
Okay.
you are to any part of the map because it's global.
Wow.
Dude, it's fucking League of Legends now. Or wherever. Heroes of the Storm, I think I just spelled like this. Just send the bird
It's
to go through.
I mean,
the
like,
permanently
scouts.
invisible and uncontrollable.
They
Yeah, so
made
goes to
the
location
boar
scouts.
tankier,
Mm,
and
okay.
it's now
Why
a
is that?
hero damage, the boar. So it's gonna push harder, right?
It means it does less damage to creeps, actually.
Yeah, less to
And
creeps,
it
but
does
it's gonna
more
push
damage
harder
to
and more to
heroes.
heroes. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So less to creeps, more to heroes and buildings.
Yep.
Because piercing damage was, I think, 40% bonus to creeps or something, or 50.
Yeah, it
something
was
like
quite a lot. It's quite a lot.
Damage got buffed too, though. Look.
Yeah, the
that.
damage
And
is up
his
by a
damage
lot.
went up. So even though he got nerfed from damage type to creeps, it is buffed back at least at level 4
Yeah,
and 3
which means
and 2, just not 1.
yeah, it just overall does more damage.
Yeah,
that's all.
people are waiting for like level 11 or something to max that now. Maybe they'll get it earlier if it's good on the lane. Especially if it's tanky.
Oh, so you can still kill. Ah, I didn't realize you can still kill the hawk. I see.
Yeah.
You can?
Yeah,
You
it
can.
has HP. It's just permanently invisible. So it's like a
And it's-
Ricky.
Really fast.
Flying Ricky. Is it fast?
Oh
I
yeah,
think
It's 420 movement speed. Blaze it, son.
it's
420.
420.
It's slower than before then. It was 430.
It lasts for 60 seconds. Does that mean it will just stay there after you click it? Yeah, it will stay there for 60 seconds then.
Oh, so if you max it, you can have 2 at a time, actually.
Yeah, you can. Oh, that's much easier to micro than the old one
Yeah,
though.
I don't like it.
It's not just microing, though. I think it's better.
No, the
I don't
bird
like it.
can move. It's the first time you click it, it can move, but
Yeah,
that's
I
the
don't-
only time it moves.
But the fact that
Oh,
you send
yes.
it there and it invisibly flies there, you know, like it used to be visible when moving and then went invisible, like in that old patch. But now now is Invis all the way there? It's really hard to know where the Beastmaster's vision now.
Yeah.
Basically, supports on Suicide Watch because they're buying more sentries.
Yeah, dude.
You're buying a lot of sentries.
I
in the
wonder if
support
they can
player.
print out a receipt when they kill the Hawk as well. I want to have a receipt, dude.
Nah. I mean, placing a
Shit.
Hawk now is like placing a ward basically. You just place it from anywhere on the map.
Yeah. Global warding.
Yeah.
I can see Puppy
Alright.
Puppy Beastmaster is gonna happen, dude.
Actually,
Next.
that's true. It could be.
At level 25, you get minus 15 seconds Hawk's cooldown. You can have 4 Hawk at a
Oh
time.
my god.
That's basically
What
map
the
hack,
fuck?
just saying.
Actually, yeah.
Without any
Because
macro.
nobody ever got the 2 Hawk song. It's really annoying to have to like.
Yeah,
wait-
it was super hard to micro 2 extra Hawks.
I mean,
Yeah, like you can do that shit all
But
the time.
sending
they
them
were
every
also
15
easy to
seconds
kill.
is easy.
and the
Yeah.
thing is, like, it was already map hack, but you needed to at least maintain it. You know, you had to micro it.
Nobody ever did it.
How much is the bounty for
Oh.
killing the Hawk? I guess they didn't change it, right? So,
Like about 100 or something?
is it that much?
I don't-
Yeah, it should
I don't
be.
remember.
I haven't seen a Beastmaster in forever, so I don't actually know.
Let's move
Nobody
on.
Yeah, let's move on.
The primal or self-movement movement boost increased from 30% to 40. I didn't even know he had a boost. Fuck.
Yeah, when he
Yeah,
ultis,
actually.
everything
He
goes
was not playing
fast.
it all the time.
Wow, the push distance is...
30? Wait, what? 30 flat to plus 40%?
Wait, what
Or
are
is
you
it
looking
just 30% to 40%?
Oh.
Wait, what are you looking at?
I think it used to be percentage. I think they missed that.
Was it?
I'm fairly
Okay.
certain it was percentage before too.
Okay.
No
okay.
It feels like it was.
It was 30%. Yeah, I don't
But the
remember
push
that.
distance is big though. 450 push distance.
Yeah, you get the fuck out.
Yeah. Anyone
Duration
that we don't
also
want to
increased. Primal Roar, secondary now matches the primary target. It's whatever, kind of. Slow increase from 50 to 60, also kind of whatever.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, the extra
Oh,
hawk.
look at this, Taffy. Level 25 talent.
Yeah,
Change
that's
from
what I
plus
was-
2
Yeah,
to...
that's why.
Yeah.
That's why you don't go ahead. Take your time.
Yeah, this is why I don't go ahead, fucking Safi.
Sorry,
Take your
sorry.
time, dude.
Bloodseeker. First, change from giving attack damage to attack speed. So
Okay.
no more bullshit, 100 damage
Oh.
denies at level 1.
Yeah, but he will
Oh.
just deny with 3 attacks while you're waiting for your backswing.
Yes. First movement speed increased from a lot. Every fucking level, a shit ton.
That's
It's
because of
fucking
the nerf.
Sonic. Are you
Yeah,
kidding me? What
actually.
is this?
It's because of the move speed nerf, though. Yeah, I think AGI heroes lost a lot of move speed dispatch. At least some. It's gonna be kind of noticeable.
Yeah, of course, because his base move speed went down and he
Yeah.
can't amplify it with boots, so the percentage went up, but they probably remain the same towards the end when you're playing it.
Maybe. We'll have to see.
Wait, they
Well, I should
actually...
see.
Interesting, they increased the damage on Blood Rage? Also, Blood Rage has changed back to being
You're
25.
skipping, sir.
I'm not
You're
skipping
skipping,
much,
dude.
man. I read this
Blood
at the
Rage
same
now.
time. No skip.
You're skipping,
skipping.
sir.
You're skipping, dude. Blood
You're
Rage.
Skipping,
skipping.
dude.
You're
We're banning Waga, he's skipping.
Full ban, please.
Blood
Against
rage
Blood.
incoming and outgoing damage reduced from 25, 30, 35, 40 to 10, 15, 20, and
Thank
25.
God. Thank God.
So it's not
I
so
mean-
punishing to cast on yourself or others. Blood rage now does
Oh,
full
but
amp
outgoing damage, dude. As well,
regardless
because-
of the distance.
Thing.
what?
It means that he's not gonna stomp everyone on lane now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You can give blood rage to Zeus again for for his shit.
It's quite a lot
I mean, it's
weaker.
pro-
The level 1
it's a bit
rage.
rough.
Yeah, but I
Oh,
went from
super
40% to 25 anyway.
It's a small buff for those shit. 'Cause
Guys,
before it
where
was
did
20%.
you reach actually?
It was 20% before. Now it's gonna be 25%.
Yeah. Blood
From
right
this-
damage slightly increased. A little bit more towards level 4. Yeah. Rupture now deals 8% of current health as
Oh.
pure damage per 100 units moved. No longer lethal.
What? We can just keep running?
What?
No longer
What?
lethal. What?
Just run, guys.
Just fucking run! Whoa!
Get out of here.
But, how much is 8% per 100 units moved? Like, is it a shit ton or what?
100
Yeah,
units is like.
It's not that much. I mean, it
It's
depends.
not-
In
it's-
late game, of course, it's gonna be really strong. Because if you rupture like a centaur or some shit and kick
Okay,
him,
let me ask it
you
this
know?
way. How much units moved is one force staff?
that's 600, right? Isn't it?
It's 5, I think.
550 or
500?
600?
I think it's like 5. About 5, yeah. Let's say 5.
Yeah, so like half your health.
450.
Let's just say around half your health for a 4 staff.
For 4 stars.
That hurts.
Yeah.
That hurts a
Yeah,
lot.
you
But you
can make Bloodseeker like can make the 4 staff and do it as well.
But it's current health too only though, so
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's only
Oh,
current,
okay.
so it's not that
Yeah,
bad.
but imagine being Bloodseeker, ulting someone, force staffing them when they're full HP and they're half HP.
Yeah, and then you can't
Just from
reach
that.
them, and they're gone. They run.
Yeah.
But hey, Waga,
Seems kind of bad, to be honest. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see it in game.
Yeah,
The fact that it's not
What?
lethal though is kind of,
Yeah,
it's
just
huge.
on the way long.
I don't know.
Like, for example, now Bloodseeker cannot fucking kill, like, blinkers anymore. You just blink in trees.
That's
and
true.
what
Like
is it?
Anti-Mage might actually
It
just blink, run, and get the blink off again, and just keep
Yeah, it
going. You
doesn't
know.
need the talent anymore to survive that shit. Just run in.
Next, rupture duration from 12 to 8, 10, 12. Cast range, reworked, shorter at level 1, longer at level 3. Cooldown, reworked, shorter at level 1, and
Other way around.
longer at level
Yeah.
1, yeah, and shorter at level 3.
Okay.
Talent from 18% rupture damage to 600 cast
Ugh.
range is whatever.
Yeah.
Next, Bounty Hunter. This one looks interesting.
He's
Arm
strong now.
strength.
This is
Actually,
super good.
I see a Brewmaster down there. Let's get
That's,
it.
Safi,
Safi, you close your eyes.
Shafi,
no,
you,
no.
shut
I'm
the
not
fuck up,
looking.
Shafi. You ain't
Let's
going
go.
to the Brewmaster.
I'm not.
Correct.
Guys, you're
A
gonna
slight
be
buff.
shocked more later.
Can you stop fucking spoiling, dude?
I know spoil. You're
Yeah, I
just
think,
shocked.
Alright,
do
let's
we
go,
mute him?
Sing.
You're
Let's read.
spoiling by just saying that.
Alright,
I think we mute him
stronger.
forever.
A little bit stronger. Shadow Walk no longer deals damage. Attacking out of invisibility now applies a 14, 20, 26, 32% movement slope.
Okay.
So that's the
That's
old
kind of
Ginada slope.
Yeah. Rework Ginada. Passive cooldown 12, 9, 6, 3. Causes your attacks to deal plus 80, 110,
What the
140,
fuck?
170 bonus attack damage. Steals.
Steal?
What? It steals
Oh
gold?
my god.
It
Dude,
steals
the
12, 18,
Sing
30.
really
Oh
this is you. This is you, dude. You should
can't
you
read
gotta be able
this.
to steal wallets for free now. It's legal.
my god! You think he was watching my stream when every time I said yoink as I hit somebody and said I got your wallet? No, you actually get the wallet.
They've been watching your stream all the time.
I take
That's what I
what's
do.
mine and take some more. It rains and it pours.
This
Steals.
is like the most unexpected thing.
This is I got your wallet. This
Wait, what
is
if they don't have unreliable gold?
Yeah, well, I guess then they're safe, dude. Spend all your money when Bounty Hunter shows up in your lane. Just can't take it all.
That's the funniest shit I've ever seen.
I wanna play Bounty.
Okay,
Now you got a fucking bounty hunter just running after carries. You're like, "Go farm, dude.
Dude, griefing the enemy carry.
Give me a gold. Give me a
Imagine Jungle
What if you're a
Terrorblade.
Bane? What if you're a Bane and then you use Enfeeble and ulti someone for 25 seconds and he's just Ginadaing constantly stealing like tens of thousands of gold?
That's bully hero, man. That's your hero thing.
That's how you bully
That's what
someone. Terrorblade goes jungle and you just run after him and take his money.
Next. Track movement speed bonus is now given to your hero only.
Oh.
Track now also causes attacks you do to the tracked enemy to crit for
Holy
1.4
shit,
versus
dude.
1.8. So carry bounty might be a thing. Track no longer breaks invis.
Yeah.
Track gold
Oh,
radius
nice.
increased
Oh
from
my God.
925 to 1200.
Dude, the fact that you crit with every attack when you track someone, though. I
Does that
actually
mean-
carry Bounty Hunter, but
That's insane, actually. That's actually.
Does the crit bonus apply to other heroes? No, right?
no, only you.
Just bounty
No.
himself.
Yeah.
It's actually insane. It's
you, dude.
basically.
Oh my god.
It's all about
Level
bounty, dude.
20 talent.
That's a
Ginada
plus stealing.
critical is now removed. It is now plus 90 Ginada gold steal.
Dude, what is this meme, dude?
So I think what this means is you track a carry, you see how much gold he has, and if he's close to an item, you sit next to him for the rest of the game.
You take 120 gold every 3 seconds if you chase him.
Just you see him and don't kill him until you steal everything from him.
And take all.
That's what you do.
Holy shit, yeah, you just trap a guy, you steal his gold
Yes.
forever.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Just don't kill him, just trap him and kill him forever.
Build no damage,
Yoink,
only
yoink,
like
yoink.
blink and force staff so you can keep chasing him.
Yeah, it's like slot stealing stats. Like imagine Abaddon fighting this shit. It's like stop stealing from me, dude. And Bristleback running away, taking no damage. Everybody's like yoink, yoink,
Oh
yoink.
my god, dude.
One team fight, you lose 1,000 gold.
Alright, that's some quality meme. That's some quality meme.
You
man.
wanna buy
I
back?
love it.
Buy this.
Jesus,
Wow,
man.
it's amazing.
That's some.
All right, let's
Alright.
go. Let's go.
Safi, you read all of this, Safi. This is
Okay.
yours.
Yeah, Brewmaster Master.
Okay, intelligence gain increased from 1.3 to 1.6. That's pretty good. Base movement speed increased from 295 to 35. What the fuck? Everything is pretty good. buff so far. Thunderclap mana goes from 91, down to 150 to. Okay, that's a buff too. You can max it on farm. Basically, you can farm faster so far.
Sure.
Rework Drunken Brawler. It is now a self-active buff.
Okay.
Lasts for 5 seconds. Grants you 50, 60, 70, 80% evasion and 80% chance to crit.
80%.
You drop.
What?
Oh
For
my god.
60%. It's like the normal crit.
Yeah, but
Movement speed alternates between 20 to 40% while this is active.
what? Minus.
You're drunk,
Minus.
dude. You're drunk.
You drunk? Fuck.
Actually drunk, man.
Actually drunk, man.
Cooldown is 17 and mana cost is 50. Mana cost is
Wow.
What I'm wondering is if it's gonna be if your movement speed alternates randomly or if it's a pattern.
Yeah, it probably goes back and forth
No,
really
yeah,
fast.
I think it's random.
Oh
dude.
yeah.
Oh, it should go up and down like.
Yeah,
from 20
you're gonna wobble ahead. Like
I think
Yeah,
it's
so-
random,
but-
dude.
It doesn't matter so much. If you slowed someone, you can still chase them.
that's
even
true.
with-
If you clap him, you still got him. You know, like
Yeah, but
80%
imagine-
chance to crit.
Exactly for 5 seconds, so you just keep critting and critting for the same. Oh my
Oh,
god!
keep reading.
I
Keep reading,
think right
Safi.
click brew is gonna be pretty good. Replace Drunken Haze with Cinder Brew. Fuck what? Why?
What
Oh, no more beer.
Covers the
Nice.
target 400 AOE with alcohol,
Alcohol?
5%, and causes them to have just attack themselves.
They hit themselves as well, and you're drunk as fuck chasing them.
It's like missing, but better. Last
Stop
7
hitting.
seconds. 7 seconds? Holy shit! If the target are hit by any fire-based spells,
Warcraft
including
3?
from your fire spirit, the duration will refresh and they will ignite and burn
It
for
refreshes?
55 DPS. So you can just like you have to fucking combo this shit with like Batrider or Dragon Knight or something.
Or clinks.
Lina.
Clinks with a
Yes,
searing arrows.
anything.
Yeah,
anything.
dude. Oh, this is my dude.
This is actually super interesting though.
This is Pokemon, this is what it is.
But it refreshes.
Let's
It,
make a team, dude. Let's
Cooldown
make a
is
team.
14 seconds and the uptime is basically half. Like every 14 seconds you have it for 7 seconds and it's
yeah,
an AoE.
and if you do ulti afterwards, you're gonna keep the Drunken Haze or Cinder Brew on them. You're gonna keep them alcohol because you have fire from
Not just that,
simulation.
I guess this skill comes with the Aghanim of Brewmaster.
What do you mean?
Instead of
Oh.
Drunken Haze.
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
I get him finally
That's
worth
true.
it then.
Wait,
So much better than Drunken Haze on your.
However, self-attack is not lethal, so you can't kill yourself.
Oh, nice.
It's
yeah.
okay. I mean, that's fair.
That's-
You can't kill yourself with alcohol thirst.
What kind of message is this sending?
Dragon Knight, Jakiro Phoenix, Axe Doom, Ember Spirit, Brewmaster, Lina, Ogre, Batrider, Wraith King. What's Wraith King? I guess the Q.
Can you
The
think of
Q,
anything that's
yeah,
not?
the Q.
Joker,
It's half
Warlock,
fire blast.
Hellscar.
So yeah, some very
Okay.
very random hero synergies coming out here. This is
Yeah, I mean,
those
you're
are
gonna play
specific.
Brewmaster with Underlord.
I mean,
usually.
mainly like Ember though. Like
No, with clicks.
Yeah,
dude.
maybe Ember.
Ember
That's
and
maybe-
Clinks, yeah.
Dragonite,
Maybe Lina.
Ember, Jakiro, Phoenix,
Lina.
Axe, Ember,
A lot of them
Lina,
were scary, actually.
Ogre, Batrider.
Also, I don't
Oh
know
my-
how
look
you
at the
can
talent!
refresh
Dude,
yourself.
look right below the talent, man. 25?
Wait,
200% critical strike
What?
damage?
480% crit? You're
480%?
out-critting PA?
And you just like
Ice
you
Slug,
do it
what the
like
fuck,
fucking
dude?
low.
Jesus, man.
You know, I used to play this shit like right click before the 65 minus to the ulti cooldown.
460%, sorry.
I was
Yeah.
playing.
No, I mean, wait,
It's
it's
so
plus 2. That means you're gonna crit for like 460.
460% of your
460.
damage.
Yeah, 460.
Oh my god.
Okay.
What?
With 80% chance to do it when you cinder them. Dear
Yes.
lord.
It's ridiculous.
What the
For
fuck?
5
And
seconds,
does that mean that if you have Aghanims, your fire spirit has that crit, right?
I think
Yes,
so,
it does.
should.
So if
But
you
it's not the
cinder,
same, though,
if you
it was-
cinder the enemy, your fire spirit is just gonna wreck him.
It didn't used to work with a talent, but now it does.
Oh my god, dude.
Whoa.
Alright.
That's
Alright.
insane.
Alright, let's
I-
keep going. That's insane, Brewmaster, dude.
Yeah. Bristleback.
Why this
Goon
much
reduction now increased from 1 to plus 0.4 all levels.
I like how Bristle gets
Yeah,
the
but who
least
cares
exciting
about-
change after Brewmaster.
Yeah, and it's like
Also
the worst hero for years. Like, what the fuck? Actually, why is he not changed? I play Bristleback. This is offensive to me.
Yeah, you want everything. You want Brewmaster, you want Bristleback, you all you
no, but this
Calm
is
down,
so
dude.
stupid. It's just
Calm
stupid.
down, dude.
Oh shit! Why is
Calm down.
this just the only change?
Both mother spammers Slightly
situation?
nerfed.
Very
not
slightly
not
nerfed.
Very interesting.
Is-
Centaur Warrunner strength gain reduced by 0.3. Hoof stomp damage reduced at all levels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all levels.
Holy shit!
Double
level
edge
four?
damage change from 175 to also all nerf.
Oh,
But
no.
What?
This is a buff,
base
sir.
damage
Oh,
got
that's a-
nerfed, and then it adds a percentage of your strength as damage.
100% of your strength on level 4? On top of 300 damage? That's
Yeah,
gonna
but
be
how much do you have? How
But-
much-
but
That's really.
If he
not that
still
much,
has
though.
the 800 double edge damage, think of it with this, like 400 double edge
No,
damage.
that's how it got moved to return damage.
Okay.
Well, whatever.
Well,
Return has
honestly,
been
like, you
renamed to
barely-
Retaliate to match
Barely
Artifact,
have,
of
like,
course.
200 strength.
Yes.
Mhm.
Retaliate no longer has a strength component. Retaliate damage
Oh.
increased from 16 to whatever some numbers. So they removed the percentage bonus from strength, I think, and they added a higher base to it.
So he basically just moved strength to the double edge instead of
Yeah.
on this.
Retaliate now gains
that's-
charges each time you are attacked by an enemy, hero, or tower. Can be activated, consuming the charges to give you a percentage base attack damage increase for 20 seconds. Max 10 stacks provides.
What?
What? What, sir?
150% base damage.
With his strength? He
With
is
his
like the
strength?
highest base strength in the game.
Yeah.
Yes, and you make
Who's
like
Ben
hard
now?
So when he presses that, and it's get charges from towers as well.
Yeah, creeps maybe? No?
Yeah,
No,
so
not
you know
creep.
you,
Right,
you
enemy
get-
hero or tower. So you just sit in front of an enemy tower for about 15 seconds.
Which is
And then you
standard
get-
for a
Now you
centaur.
gank someone
You
basically.
just get a level 1 god strength. That's cool. That's
Yeah,
great.
Yeah.
On
That's
40
nice.
second cooldown, by
God
the way.
strength on a high strength hero.
On 40-second cooldown, by the way.
Nice.
All right,
nice.
let's move on. Stampede cooldown increased from blah 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 blah. Just increased.
Fair
It's a
enough.
pretty big nerf.
Yeah, pretty
And
big
mana
nerf.
cost also increased. I guess
30
it's someone
seconds
just-
more though on level 3 Stampede is pretty big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty big.
Yeah. Level 10
That is fair.
talent. No more magic resist. He gets more movement speed instead.
Oh, that's actually that
Um,
hurts.
15% return strength damage to plus 50% double edge strength damage. So
Okay.
that moves it up to 150.
Well, no,
Yeah.
yeah.
Plus 75 damage change to plus 30 base damage. So it gets amplified by the
Oh.
new skill
Oh.
Retaliate.
Yeah.
Okay.
So pretty mad though, even with it.
Yeah.
Double edge changed from the double edge has changed to plus 50 return damage instead, so it goes well over 100.
Nah, 114.
I don't like the plus 50 return damage. Who the fuck cares about that?
It's 114 against certain heroes. It's just they can
He's
touch
gonna
you.
be
Yeah,
less.
I suppose.
Yeah, he's gonna be less about return overall, though. I feel now.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't know about the
I
return.
mean, the 300
right now you can build your centaur to be tanky for the return, like against Drows or Miranas, or you can build them to kill stuff.
Like 10 lines back, they literally just said return has been renamed to retaliate, and then they say return again. The fuck's wrong with them?
They didn't enough time. They didn't have enough time.
They need to improve their hair stopper, man.
You're
Yeah,
so-
your stuff.
Okay.
Okay,
Who's
next,
doing Chaos Knight?
You do it, Waga.
Rework Chaos Strike. Passive cooldown ability. Lands a critical strike for a random amount between minimum 120% crit and maximum crit is 160, 190, 220, 250. It has a 35, 40, 45, 50% lifesteal for this hit. Cooldown is 8765. Alright. So it's a very random fucking strike. Reality
Yeah.
Rift no longer reduces armor, so worse at taking Roshan, a little bit worse some armor strats. Now moves the target for a fixed distance, always 400 on the max, always 250 on the minimum. It now maims the target, applying a movement speed
Whoa.
slow and attack speed slow for 2 seconds. And 45%
Sweet.
movement, 90% attack speed.
It's pretty
That's
big.
actually good though. That's better than.
I guess so.
The old Rift sucked. The old Rift sucked.
Earlier.
The cooldown is rescaled to go down a little bit more. It's a little bit longer on the early level, 20 seconds instead of 18, but goes down to 5 instead of 6. The cast
Isn't it a-
range... Cast range is down a little bit on level 1 as well, and scales up to be the same on level 4.
That's a nerf, isn't it?
It is a nerf, yeah.
It's a huge nerf. It used to be -7 armor at level 4.
Yeah,
or
I
something.
feel like the possibility to take Roche with CK was a big part, like... Because the hero
more
was not-
like the possibility of pressing W and a hero.
Yeah, and
disappears was a-
insta-killing someone, yeah.
He just insta kills a guy, but now he's just slowed, and it's like, huh?
But if you're killing stuff like early game or
And
roaming,
the fact that he has
gonna
cooldown,
be
I don't
better.
know.
Well,
Does this
rather than-
mean that the Chaos Strike is gonna work the same for illusions, right?
I believe
But
so.
but that still
Well,
means
it's
that
hard.
all the illusions instantly will crit on the first hit.
I
Think about that. When you
Holy
rift
shit,
someone,
yeah, that's true.
everything will crit for 120 to 250, somewhere between there.
Will-
Yeah, okay.
Fire-
I don't know.
fire
I don't know
down.
how it's gonna work, but it's kind of interesting. But overall, his DPS is gonna be much lower, I think, than the previous.
But his burst is more consistent.
Exactly. So he's really good at
Bad man to be a
pickoffs.
support.
Let's keep going. Chaos Bolt minimum damage is rescaled from 75 to 150 to 60 to 150. So again, a nerf. Chaos Bolt minimum damage. Maximum damage is rescaled from 200 to 275 to 180 to 270. So again, nerfs. And Chaos Bolt speed projectile is reduced. So it's slower and weaker.
It was already kind of slow.
Yeah, it was already kind of slow. It felt like.
Yeah, it's very easy to BKB off or Manta even.
Here goes some buffs, because he's been nerfed a bit. Phantasm illusion count increased from 1 to 3 to 3. Always 3.
But
Phantom's illusion damage is rescaled from 100% to 40, 70, 100%.
Oh, never mind.
This
It's
is a
still a
nerf.
buff.
It's still a buff
No,
though,
Yeah, it's still above, but yeah.
because you have
But
3
then
illusions,
guys-
so...
Yeah, 120% now.
But
compared to
Yeah,
100%.
does he lose that one extra illusion that spawns 50% of the
Probably
time?
not. It doesn't say anything about it, so I guess you still have a chance to get 4 illusions as well. Imagine level 6
Yeah, but
CK.
then that's a lot less significant.
It's
Not-
very significant for level 1.
Not really.
Yeah, level
It's
one
pretty
was
good on
huge.
level 1, dude.
Yeah.
4 illusions with guaranteed crit. I think that hurts.
Yeah, but it's 40% damage. Like
Yeah,
the-
40% more instead
the,
of 100%.
the 50% chance doesn't have as much swing as it used to, because before
Yeah,
you
exactly.
would have 2 extra illusions and
That
then
would
you
win
do,
the game, actually.
Yeah.
you do 3 times
That's
as much
true.
damage instead of
So it's
twice
a
as
little
much,
bit
just
less.
percentage-wise.
It's less RNG in that way.
Yeah, it's less RNG, basically.
But more RNG on other elements of the hero.
Okay, even though it's Casino Night, he's actually going down in the casino mode.
yeah, he's very much not
He's
casino.
losing
And
his way,
he's
man.
also having less duration on his Phantasm, so maybe farming
that's
farming
huge.
ultis that we've seen used so much is gonna maybe go down a little bit.
Yeah, that
And
was the good
also
thing
level
about the hero.
25 talent is changed from -7 Reality Rift armor to -2 seconds on Chaos Strike cooldown. So
3 seconds.
What's
cooldown.
the...
Wait,
that's the
So 3
5.
3
seconds then.
seconds. 3
Mhm.
seconds.
I don't know. I'm not really feeling like CK is gonna be insanely strong with this. I mean, it's not
We'll
like
see, I
it's
think.
not like the Brewmaster, I feel, or Centaur.
Yeah, the Brewmaster looks stupid. Okay, let's
Um,
move on.
Yeah,
I mean,
you do
was
this one.
Not that interesting.
Shen
Shen.
has an ability rework. He's got a Penitence projectile reduced from 2000 to 1400. Penitence no longer amplifies damage. Penitence now causes all allied units attacking the target to gain 30, 60, 90, 120 attack
Fuck,
speed.
Chen Abaddon combo?
Mhm.
Everyone gets 220 attack speed against that one target.
Who needs attack speed?
Fuck this guy in particular.
Keep going, Rhyme, sir.
Test of Faith replaced with Divine Favor. Targets allied units providing 7, 13, 19, 25 HP regen. Amplifying all regen and heals on the target by 25% and increasing attack damage by 10, 20, 40, 80. Lasts 12 seconds. Cooldown 26, 24, 22, 20. Mana cost 110. Cast range 800. Huh.
Huh.
Right.
I don't even know what Test of Faith was. Was that stealing? Was
I
it
think so.
damage?
I think I was.
No,
No,
that
that
was
was
the
Are
damage.
we
that
also
was
damage.
standing back? No?
No
Test
one
of
was.
Faith?
I don't know how this
Oh,
hero
dude.
works.
It's
We need
Wolf, you know,
Sniff.
that's 2.
Where's
Who the
Sniff?
fuck you
I
placed?
don't even-
Chen!
You don't.
Wait, there is 2 Test of Fates. One is to send back to base.
Yeah, and one is the one that does damage. So now
I'm
it
pretty
just
sure it does damage. Yeah.
so
I think
now you don't
Penitence
really
is-
have an aggressive
Oh.
spell. You just have
Mhm.
well no, penitence.
Wh-
works.
Which one is?
So you basically press that on your ally, and then it gives them regen, and you heal them a lot, and then they have lots of damage. And it has like more than 50% uptime. So you basically just press it on it, and you buy a Solar Crest or something. I don't know. You own people.
More attack
Okay.
speed with the Solar Crest.
So you just...
Holy Persuasion now has a neutral creep level requirement of 4, 5, 6, 6.
Oh, so you can't
okay.
take the
What?
big creeps on level 1.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't
no.
start off with the big creep. So
No more Satyrs blasting your fucking carry at level
Oh,
1.
feels
That's,
good,
that's
man.
Nice. Feels good, man. Get fuck sniff.
Nerfs.
Holy Persuasion minimum health increased from 700, 800, 900, 1000 to 1000.
Yeah, so,
So you
small
basically
creep.
get
Yeah.
strong.
Then what would you
small
steal
creeps.
at level 1 or 2? Maybe
Mud golems.
golems.
The fucking the.
The Harpy. Little
Yeah,
Mud
Harpy.
Harpy.
golems,
Yeah,
harpy,
the
purge
Harpy.
creep.
I don't think Perscript's that good early game.
Wait. Next one, dude. Rhyme, keep going, man.
Holy Persuasion now sends an allied unit anywhere on the map to you instead of sending them home. If the ally takes player-based damage during this, the spell is
That's basically Koto.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'll recall.
Holy Persuasion cooldown changed from 32, 24, 18, 10 to 15.
Helps split
Level
pushing.
15 talent changed from minus 10 seconds Test of Faith cooldown to minus 10 seconds Divine Favor cooldown.
Even when you hover over it, it says this used to be recall on Keeper of the Light, who no longer has it.
Yeah. Let's
Oh
see.
my
Let's
God.
see
My
what else.
spell now.
Yeah. So much
Alright,
stealing going on in this, dude.
Clinks, man. Let's go.
Let's go. Karn, all you. This is your hero.
Yeah.
What the
Alright, please.
fuck am I reading here already?
What's happening?
Replace that pad with Burning
Burning
Army.
Arm.
Uses vector targeting, spawns 4, 5, or 6 fierce skeletons archer along the
This is
1300 line.
Crumbling
What the
Arena,
fuck?
dude. This is
Skeleton-
Crumbling Arena Wraith King.
Yeah. Skeletons attack using Searing Arrow, have your base damage, are
Mhm.
immobile, and take 2 hits to kill from a hero. Okay, that's like Weaver Grimsword kind of shit. They only attack enemy heroes, like Witch Doctor's Ward, but killable. The attack range matches your hero, spawn at 0.8 second intervals. Attack cast range 800, about 2-minute cooldown. Mana cost kind of big for this hero.
Wow.
225 level 4.
That
level
sounds
3, I
really
think.
strong.
It lasts 20 seconds. Base attack time. Oh, there's a BAT specifically for that spell.
Yeah, but still, they attack
180.
with your base damage and they use the searing
Yeah.
arrows.
That-
So
and
it's
like
the
you
ult
can
of your
fix it.
ulti.
And the thing is that Krix only has base damage. He doesn't have bonus damage because of. Oh wait, no, not anymore. What? Oh
But
wait.
But the cooldown is 110.
Dude,
Yeah,
I don't know if
yeah.
I'd be
It's
able to
like
handle
a-
playing against Clinks right now, dude. You start laning, like, you play against him and he hits ulti, and then there's just
Oh!
fucking skeletons everywhere.
Yeah.
Skeletons.
It's
It
like,
is his ulti. He
Yeah,
lost
it's his
his
ulti. He doesn't have
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
anymore, so
super
he's gonna be-
spooky though. He pops
he's
up
gonna be-
behind you and suddenly it's Archer Army.
It's not a. It's not.
Spawn-
It's not.
spawns at
Yeah.
the intervals, so...
Yeah, but like,
Which
it's like
end
you
does
get a
it
force
spawn at?
staff, you're fine.
So does it start next year? Alright.
It uses vector.
And
vector
also-
targeting. I think vector
Like
targeting is
Pango
kind of like. It's kind of
Oh.
like the Pango shit or something. You know.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. This looks like fucking garbage.
Yeah, it doesn't look that
It
great.
looks
Basic-
so
okay,
bad.
so
I
the
think
base
it's-
attack
you-
time starts at...
It's like
okay,
you
so it
draw a
has
line
1.5.
basically. You choose a line where you want it, and there's gonna be fucking skeletons all around it. All
So-
along
It does look like a worse Monkey King ulti to me in many ways.
Is-
'cause you
is
can
this
kill
how
them.
Karn
What the fuck
loses
did you do to
MMR?
my hero? What the fuck, dude?
It does look
What
pretty
the fuck
bad.
did you just do?
It's really bad,
So it
actually.
I don't want to
basically-
play this.
It's
garbage
ultra long
anymore.
cooldown as well, right?
Yeah, so
fuck that,
Clinks
man.
is just not really a good
What
pickup
the
hero
fuck?
anymore.
I think your hero
Now,
just
please,
sucks
the
now.
hero that is gonna do no damage, have no HP, and just fucking spawn some skeletons, and you gotta kill
Yeah,
two hits.
they
Like,
didn't
hey.
change any stats for him. Like, now he's squishy as fuck.
Klink's ultimate is like Darkseer wall.
Yeah,
Like you
well,
have to put the same way. I tried in lobby.
Wait, they
to
spawn
spawn.
at an interval? What the
uses
fuck
yeah,
is
it
that?
uses vector targeting, so you can basically just
Let's move on. This hero sucks.
He
Well,
sucks.
Good luck,
Yeah,
shitty
yeah,
Klinks
dude.
players. I hope you all lose MMR. Clockwork.
My heroes are buffed. Sorry, Karn.
Rocket flare projectile speed increased by a lot.
That's a buff.
Power cox knockback distance increased by a little bit. Duration increased little bit. Damage increased little bit. Only level 4?
Mana
level
burn lowered?
mana burn lowered. So damage increased, but the mana burn is lowered.
Hmm.
I feel this is a
Crystal-
nerf.
Maiden.
Oh,
hear it.
yeah, overall.
Base damage
Yeah.
increased by 2.
Whoa!
Frostbite no longer has an interrupt. Same as other routes changed. Still interrupts teleports. Frostbite cast range increased from 525 to 550.
Wow.
Freezing Field no longer has a 0.3 cast point.
Oh,
So
insta
um,
ulti. Always
yeah,
something.
you get insta ulti, which is nice. You can just blink BKB and then you just murder someone pretty much instantly. Like you can, I guess,
But
fly
overall,
the
them
Hex
buffed.
and just blink on somebody and just murder them.
overall, not really an exciting change though. And considering you don't interrupt with your frostbite anymore, I mean, that's a big nerf to that spell, I feel.
Duh.
Okay. Ooh,
Alright.
Dark's here. There's lots and lots of numbers in this one.
Rhyme, you're the
duration-
numbers
Rhyme,
guy.
you do the
Go ahead.
numbers, Rhyme.
Yeah.
Surge duration rescaled from 3, 4.5, 6, 7.5 to 6. Surge cooldown rescaled from 13, 12, 11, 10 to 16, 14, 12, 10. Surge now causes the target to be unslowable. Surge speed changed from 550 to plus 36, 54, 72, 90%.
Huh.
Surge now causes the target to ignore movement speed limit.
Ha!
Surge now causes the
Oh.
target to ignore unit collisions.
Sonic.
What?
That's where Sonic went.
Bloodseeker
So what if
Darkseer?
you search a Bloodseeker
Yeah.
that already has like 4 targets on no HP? Is he gonna walk at like fucking 4K?
He's gonna
movement
zoom,
speed?
dude.
Everyone
He's
just,
gonna.
It's gonna be like
Off into
anime
the
fighting.
sunset. This is like slightly ridiculous.
It's Flash, man. It's not Sonic anymore.
Teleports behind you, dude.
What the fuck?
Oh, okay. So Wall of Replica now uses vector targeting to cast.
Feels good, man.
Nice.
Yeah, same as
Wall
the
of
fucking
Replica
garbage.
cast
box.
point reduced from 0.4 to 0.2. Wall of Replica
Yeah.
cast range increased 500, 900,
Wow.
1300 to 1300.
That's nice.
Quite a long way. Wall of Replica now always slows heroes touching the wall continuously, and the debuff lingers for 0.75 seconds after leaving the wall. Previously only reapplied the slow when the illusion died. Wall of
Holy
Replica
shit.
slow reduced from 75% to 50, 60, 70%.
So it's like a semi-ice wall now if you put it on people.
Yeah,
they're just
like a
stuck in there.
mini ice wall.
Yeah.
But the cast range is the big thing. From
Yeah, the
500
cast
to
range makes-
1300 on level 1, and you have vector targeting, so you can actually get some value out of early ulti on Darkseid.
Yeah.
You can aim it without having your positioning being fucked.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, very easily.
This might actually make Darkseid a lot more playable.
Because basically you have to use it like a single target spell.
And the surge sounds very interesting. Like 90% movement speed increases.
Oh,
And the thing is, like, these 90% person increase right now are not as like, it's not as insane as before. The changes on move speed on
Maybe.
the boots.
We'll have to see in game. I still think
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
gonna be pretty crazy.
I think
90% is
all the
lot.
heroes that have like base movement speed on their talents are gonna be have a huge advantage because of this. Like with these heroes at least when playing with like Surge and
Yeah, but now you ignore the unit collisions. You don't get slowed.
is anyone reading
Alright,
Dazzle?
let's keep going, dude.
it's going
I'll
on.
read the Dazzle. Dazzle, ability rework. Poison touch mana increased. Its skills now all the way up to level 4. The debuff now stacks.
Multi-
What the fuck?
Yeah, but how often can you
So-
do 2 poison touches on
Yeah,
the same guy?
the cooldown was
Cooldown
very long.
is
I
very
don't know if
long.
they changed it.
Yeah, it's not that
Like 15
long, man.
seconds
It's
It's
fairly
not that long.
it's
It
fairly
keeps
long,
picking up.
dude.
at level 4.
Even on max level.
Replaced Weave with Bad Juju. Passive ability grants you 30, 40, 50% cooldown reduction.
What?
Anytime you cast a spell, all enemies within the 1200 AoE around you lose 2.25 and 2.5 armor for 10 seconds. The debuff stack and refresh duration. Doesn't affect Roshan.
Yeah,
What?
What, mate?
Wait,
what,
what
mate?
is
Bad
the
juju, dude.
But what the fuck? You
some bad juju going
It's
on
not
there?
bad
What?
juju. You have
Doesn't
CDR,
fetish.
50% CDR.
I guess
like
the CDR works on items as well.
Yeah, I mean, I
and
guess
it
it's just
stacks with
CDR.
Octarine.
Yeah. Bad juju, dude.
Oh, but-
Some bad fucking juju.
If you're alive in a team fight and just spamming spells,
Yeah, just
it-
cast your heal
then-
and your poison
yeah,
touch.
on
over
top
and
of
over.
Can you
that-
imagine there's just like some slow fucker and then you just press fucking
I can
poison touch
imagine
on,
a
like,
bristle
8
there.
times? Yeah, but this bristle's just like poison touch like 9
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, so the skills extremely, the synergizes extremely well with poison touch too.
Then you
Then
just bop him in there.
Minus
Yeah,
a
it's
million
more like
armor.
spell.
you were just
Yeah,
asking how often do you get a double poison touch off? Well, look at this. You
Yeah,
get
okay, now you do. Now you do.
You get Octarine, you get one every second or something. Like what?
It doesn't mean you only have to use it for those spells as
Yes,
well.
you do.
You can.
Yes.
Yes, only that one.
Exactly.
Nothing.
I know. I mean,
Hey, wasn't the peel like physical damage too?
It is.
so does
If
the
you-
cooldown
Everything
reduction
is.
not work on items?
If you
Just use
go-
Dagon at the same time, just that people.
If you have level 3 bad juju and you have Octarine core, can you grave a guy forever?
Oh, Aghanims
yeah,
and that
probably.
dude.
And then you
yeah.
get Aghanim. and then you
Aghanims
have
to
AoE
grade your
grave
entire
forever?
team. Save everyone.
I don't know if that would work.
What?
That sounds great,
Oh,
dude.
that
Let's
might
do
work,
it.
yeah,
Run
it
down
would be
mid.
6-second cooldown.
Dude, like, that sounds.
I don't know if it's perm uptime, but it's definitely close to it.
Oh no, that's 0.6 second downtime apparently. But
Uh,
still, you know,
I
0.6
mean-
second downtime.
Yeah, sure.
That
you
reminds
just-
me
you
of
just
like
use
Blade
Shadow
Mail
Wave.
Quap.
Yeah.
That sounds like one of funny meme we're gonna see. Alright.
All right, Shadow Wave cooldown increased by a second, I think.
Yeah, just a
by
second on all levels.
Level 25 talent, nothing really special. Shadow Wave cooldown reduced to plus 40%
Wow.
poison touch slow.
That's some strong
That's-
slow.
What?
Although the Shadow Wave cooldown, you kind of missed that because that would be very broken.
Yeah, you would have wanted
this
that
is-
instead for sure.
yeah. But,
Perma heal.
But still, that
Still nice.
slow is gonna be strong. Alright.
So
Especially
heroes that
considering-
got poison touch just don't move anymore.
and it
Yep.
stacks, so you just can get easily poison touch quite
Yeah,
quickly.
with the cooldown reduction, you're gonna get that.
It's level 25, so it doesn't matter. It's true. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Does the slow stack too, or is it just the damage? Is what I'm wondering.
I
'Cause
think
if it's-
everything
It
stacks.
stacks, yeah.
Everything stacks, yeah.
Hmm.
You don't
if you
move.
use it like twice, people are gonna be crippled.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
can't
don't
move. All
Stay
right,
right
next. Deathsu Profeto. Movement speed increase. Sucking now drains speed.
Boring.
Yeah, you
Whoa.
get
Wow.
movement speed instead of just slowing your opponent. You also get
okay.
it.
Boring.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. That's
Thunder Strike. A
Boring.
pretty big
Boring.
buff, no?
It is
Thunder
pretty
Pretty more
big.
damage.
The problem, it
Increased,
sucks
wow.
that you usually don't max it.
It's
You don't max it
80.
anyway.
Well, it's still 80 more damage on level 4 Thunderstrike, which was already a 400 damage nuke.
And you
Yeah,
can count
but
the
this
talents
is-
for that. You can still like there's
Yeah.
more. So
I
yeah,
think
it's
this is
pretty
one of the highest damage long range nuke in the game, isn't it? For targeting.
It is.
Single
always-
target.
It is, yeah.
Mid
They always-
disruptor, dude.
It is, but the problem is like.
But
you
now
don't
maybe
really-
instead of maxing glimpse, you will max this now.
So
No, I don't think you can.
I don't
afford
think
that.
so.
No.
Not
That's
as
the
a
problem, that's why
support.
this changed.
interesting.
That's
mean-
not for support. That's
All
not
right, Waga, can you do Doom?
Sure. Doom base attack range is increased, so he's finally back to having long range, only by
Get
25.
hit
now.
over the keep wave, basically.
Yeah. Devour no longer has a restriction on consuming while another unit is being consumed, so you can keep eating.
Oh, keep eating more.
Devour now gives you 5, 10, 15,
Oh, what?
20 HP regen per
Oh my
second
God.
Is it
while
the
a creep is
stacks?
being consumed.
I feel like this was before, like in Warcraft 1. I mean,
Yeah,
Warcraft 3.
he's gonna get a lot of
It was
HP
like
from
that,
this. Devour now takes a constant 80 seconds to consume a creep, but that's good. You want it to last for a long
Wait,
time
what the
because
fuck?
that
Wait, did it
HP,
not
dude.
touch the cooldown? This is not. They
That's-
don't touch the
Fuck,
cooldown.
that's so
That's
big.
amazing. You can
You just
have
get-
20. You just straight up get 20 HP regen.
yeah for 80
80
seconds.
Wait, does this
seconds.
stack? You said
That's-
So
does
that's
it stack
that's
if you
permanent.
twice?
That's
Just have a
really
120
strong.
HP regen.
Devour
What if
can
you
now be
twice
toggled
do?
off to not steal the creep ability.
So that's
Quality of
counterbalanced
life.
by Scorched Earth.
Oh, what?
That's a
What?
massive
This is
quality of
fire.
life change. Not just actually, it's like a
Oh,
big
no,
buff.
It's huge. It's huge, actually.
No,
Yeah.
wait, move on. Okay, move on.
All
I
right.
see some nerfs coming up.
Yeah,
here.
It's a nerf.
Scorched Earth no longer heals,
Okay,
but
okay.
the cooldown is reduced from 55 to 55, 50 down to 40. Scorched Earth damage is increased from 16 to 40 to 20 to
So-
50.
Basically, they removed the heal from Scorch Earth and gave it to Devour. That's just
But-
how it goes.
The thing that's
Yeah.
gonna happen with this is that if you
Yeah.
try to gank a Doom and kill him, it doesn't matter if he gets the Scorched Earth off. He already has the HP regen from Devour.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a huge.
Well,
Yeah.
movement speed, I think.
You can bully him out of the
Sure.
lane.
It's definitely a
great.
buff.
It matters a little bit, but you're gonna
It's a big
struggle to
buff.
bring him
I think
down.
It's a really big buff.
But hey, how
Definitely
can
buff here.
you're gonna bully at level 3 Doom
Yeah.
on lane? With
10
level
HP
2
regen already on
Devour
level 3 is kind of big if you want
and
to
you
max
eat
it.
that regen.
Oh my
And the creep
god.
regen?
Keep reading, Waga.
Alright, Elder Dragon Form. Splash attack now
You missed
does...
the talent, no?
Oh, you
dude.
mean that one.
You
Oh, skipping.
banned.
Level 10 talent changed from plus 10 Scorched Earth damage or heal to plus
Yeah, that's
20
big.
Scorched Earth damage. So now actually
that's-
70 damage Scorched
That's a
Earth.
Doom. That's a Doom, dude.
At level 10.
Yeah, I mean, it's more than Doom.
Man,
It's more-
imagine
yeah,
it.
it's more
That's
than
funny.
Doom.
Imagine
Look at
Doom with Stays Good.
It's no,
Running
it's
that
it's
big.
almost an Axe Doom level. How much?
Ah, it's Radiance, dude. Feel the
Yeah,
Radiance.
it's great. Ah, yeah, actually, yeah.
Hmm. Very
That's some
interesting.
bullshit.
And Facebook fits him a lot.
Yeah, I think that talent will hurt.
It's level 10. What the fuck?
It's really
Dragon
early on
Knight.
in the game.
Yeah, it's insane, actually.
So I think you
Elder
play
Dragon
more. You play more
4?
around the Devour and the Scorched Earth, and less around the E.
But I mean, the E didn't change. It's still good. So
Sure.
yeah, you have different ways to play it now.
Yeah. All right.
Done? Alright, let's move on to Dragonet. Elder Dragon Form Splash, blah blah blah, boring. No longer does partial damage if the attack misses, also boring, it's whatever. Drow Ranger.
Ability.
Precision Aura now provides attack speed based on the percentage of your agility, 68 at level 4, rather than damage. So no more bullshit infinite denies for your mid hero whenever there's a Drow Ranger on your team, but instead it just hits faster.
Hmm.
Easy harass.
Reward Marksmanship now provides a percentage chance to land a piercing attack that cannot be evaded and strikes through the enemy's defensive, ignoring their armor entirely. Instantly kills creeps. Gets disabled if an enemy is within 400 range of you.
That's the
marksmanship.
old. That's the old.
Yeah, it's like the
marksmanship.
old one, pretty much.
Yeah, the old one where you would kill creeps.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's something new.
Yeah, like
You
Yeah, now
also hit heroes and
You
ignore
hit
their
harder,
armor.
basically.
Armor piercing sounds really strong. I mean, against some heroes, your Drow
Timber?
Ranger is gonna hurt.
But she lost her Agi then.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, she did lose that.
That's
That
true.
hurts a bit.
It's fine.
yeah.
She can buy Kaya and
Right.
Yasha to make up for it.
Talents changed. The
Well, there's a
Agi is
lot of
completely
attacks.
gone, plus evasion. Damage changed to attack speed, but I don't think you take this anyway. You take the cooldown reduction anyway. It's the 50% one
Yeah,
at 25.
Okay, the precision aura changed though. It doesn't say what it says for the creeps. Is it attack speed for creeps too?
I guess so, yeah.
Oh, the
It's
catapult
catapult
is-
is
same as the
gonna
old
go
thing,
ham.
so-
Catapults are gonna. Oh, there's gonna be so fucking strong.
This also nerfs the Visage combo because the birds don't want attack speed. They want more damage.
Yeah,
True.
but, I'm welcoming this.
Alright, next. Shakira. Fisher cooldown increased. From level 1 only? No. Level 1, 2, and
Early game. Yes.
Three.
Early
That's
1
it.
and 2.
Three.
levels.
Yeah, and then
No
4
big
is
changes.
same.
Earth Spirit.
That's
Strength
great, doesn't seem
gain.
very fun.
Strength gain increased from 3.5 to 3.8. Rolling Boulder changed from an 80% slow for up to 1 second.
Guys,
To
did
a
you
stun.
see the Earth Spirit?
Wow.
We're looking at it now.
Did you see the Earth Spirit?
Do you want to read it for us?
What?
I know you're excited
What?
about Earth Spirit.
Mira, read it. This is your hero.
I already read it. I already
Read
cried.
it to
Like,
us.
I cried. I cried tears of joy.
loud.
I don't wanna. It's just so happy.
Alright, I'm just gonna
Just
keep
really-
reading them.
I'm
Yeah.
just really happy. Goodbye.
So you
everyone.
can finally stun again with the stunning with the rolling boulder instead. Sounds really interesting. Rolling boulder stun duration lasts an extra
Do you-
0.4,
Do you,
0.6,
do you
0.8.
understand how strong that spell is now?
Wow.
We
you
haven't.
2
have-
second, yeah, we're just reading it still. It's 2
we're
second
still in the
stun if
process
you
of
roll
reading.
in with a boulder though. So 2 second stun if
Yeah,
you
yeah,
connect
but
it.
at max level, like it's like 4-second cooldown, and then at level 15, you get a talent that gives you like extra damage on your rolling
Oh,
bolt.
you can stun lock someone then.
Yeah, you can stun them forever. And also, Magnetize has an interaction with Rolling Boulder that if you Rolling Boulder a Magnetized hero, every other Magnetized hero will be Rolling Bouldered.
Oh my god.
Are you?
So
are you
AoE stunning
Will that
everyone
stay
during
still?
Magnetize? Actually?
What the
Fuck.
There's so much like
The
I'm
the
so
slow
happy
from rolling
because
boulder during Magnetize was
it's
annoying, but the stun is gonna be crazy.
like
Alright.
I still have to
Alright.
like I still have to see if they're just gonna change it so that the slow applies to everybody because they didn't explain it. But it was always that Rolling Boulder and Geogrip applied to every Magnetized hero if one got magnetized. So in an
Let's move on. Waga?
Alright. Boulder Smash changed Boulder Smash changed from a stun for 0.5 to 2 seconds to 80% slow for up to 4 seconds. Boulder Smash damage is increased from 50 to 200 to 105 to 300. Quite a bit of stun on it. Stone Remnant charges is increased to 7, so 1 extra stone charge is pretty big for Earth Spirit actually.
It is.
It's so
It's gonna make it a lot easier to like manage that.
also also you can just continuously Rolling Boulder without having to use a stone. If you're like with your team, you can stun lock somebody without wasting stones if you ever need to. Like it's just such a good spell. Like even if you're out of stones, you can still Rolling Boulder from like a very short distance. Like I'm just so excited. I'm just happy. I'm just so happy.
More Earth Spirits in my pubs. Feels bad.
Feels fucking bad, man. yeah.
Feels
Magnetize
fucking
AoE is increased as well, so easier to land the Magnetize so that you can stun everyone. Seems
Does that
fair.
include the stones we drop?
I guess so.
I guess so, yeah.
Well, definitely on the initial cast.
Actually, no.
Wait, what did-
The
what did you
stone
say?
you put down, the put down, and then you recover the charges. So you're gonna have more charges. Yeah, that's it. You're gonna have more stones. Like,
Yeah,
you
but
don't lose
the but the AoE for the stone to trigger on the Magnetize is
What?
what Sing is talking about, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
And that's
To
probably
refresh
gonna be
it.
increased as well.
I think
yeah,
so.
I guess so. Yeah.
Seems
Because-
like it.
Wait,
Yeah,
are you guys
Yeah.
talking about Magnetized AoE?
Yeah.
yeah.
The AoE
No,
that.
they just mean the AoE of the initial cast. They don't mean the stones. They mean
Oh,
like
so
the
it
AoE
won't-
around Earth
Alright,
Spirit.
so only the initial cast.
Yeah, just the initial cast.
It's still a decent buff.
Yeah, it's pretty good because sometimes you roll in and you like barely miss somebody, like they're on the edge.
Alright, level 25 talents change from +1 Boulder Smash stun duration to plus 0.75 Rolling Boulder stun duration. Yep, get prepared for chain stuns. Alright, Sounds fun. Sounds fun.
That's what I was saying.
All
Alright,
right,
that's
Elder
pretty
Titty.
nice.
Elder Titty.
I-
Astral
I- I
Spirit damage reduced. It is now 50 at all levels, so it's kind of useless for damage, but it still stops like blinks and stuff. Return speed increased by 200. Attack damage per hero increased by
Whoa.
a little bit every level, but the last level is by plus 20.
Huh.
Per hero.
So yeah, you play this against a Meepo. I think Meepo's dying in 2 hits.
Yep.
It was already, you know, kind of.
Astral Spirit now provides bonus armor up to 6 per hero
Oh.
at level 4
That's a
and
lot.
plus 0.5 per creep.
Okay, that's
So
insane.
he also becomes a tank that hits. His movement speed increased from 5 to 7, but I think this is maybe the same roughly with the current items. How boosts
Oh.
don't give base speed anymore, rather it gives percentage now. So this
Yep.
just might be the same.
Makes sense.
Movement speed cap increased. This might also just stay the same. I'm not sure about
We'll
this
see.
one.
I think
And the
it's less.
duration increased from 9 to 10. So
9 to
yeah,
10.
basically damage removed from the initial cast, but you hit like a fucking tank now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
get so
insane,
much
actually.
damage when you pass through a few heroes. And then the final thing, level 25 talent changed from plus 100% lifesteal to
I think the
Astral
armor matters
Spirit
more.
grants spell immunity
What?
for 10 seconds.
Excuse me?
Hello, Mr. Elder Titan.
Ice Rock? Is this a
So
typo?
this is so like you send out the spirit, you get like loads more damage, and then you bring it back, and then you get BKB.
That
Yeah.
sounds really nice. 10-second BKB every time you send back your spirits.
And it's a strength eater with low armor. Now he gets armor too, so he can man up to a lot.
Yeah, he has built-in
Are we
armor.
reading this wrong, or are you just getting 10-second
So
BKB
you just buy a moon shard and you just slap people, Mask of Madness, and you just
Yeah.
I'm
Or,
pretty
or
sure
just
it's
one-hit
BKB for
people.
free, dude.
Still. Pass through a few
I like-
heroes, so you can get BKB and like 20 armor or even more armor. And tons of damage. Alright.
Well,
Imagine
let's
just
be
finding a-
realistic and say you get to hit 3 heroes with your spirits.
Sure.
There's no way
18
you're getting
armor.
5. You're getting 3. So that's 18 armor and 240 damage.
240 damage.
Shit. Holy shit.
And that's if you
dude.
get 0 creeps. Not a single creep, no like
What
for
the
extra armor.
fuck?
Yeah, let's say you get like
Actual
20.
offlaner now. Or
Ah,
actual
okay.
carry.
That seems... I'm gonna run away from the Astral Spirit like the fucking plague, dude. When I see it, I'm gonna run, man.
Yeah.
Is it
Alright.
summon threats too? Like you can't play that shit
Magnetized
like this.
heroes are not
Let's
stunned
move
by
on.
rolling boulder.
Ember
Only
Spirit,
the
Fire
target
Remnant
is.
now does damage along the way at half radius instead of only at its destination. Only hits enemies once per remnant, so you can actually just fucking laser a wave or heroes now. Like, yeah, I think you just laser a fucking line of heroes and units and you kill everything with
Yeah, but since
Veil
you,
Ember.
since you're traveling to only one remnant, it's gonna.
I don't think
I
this
mean,
is
how's
that
it
big of
gonna
a
work for
deal.
the? It's only one of them is gonna do damage, I guess, at half radius.
I mean, you just gotta put down a lot of them with the CDR talent on level 25, and then
Yeah.
you just zigzag around and burn stuff, dude.
Yeah, there's a
I look forward to seeing Mid One playing Ember with this shit, actually.
By the way, the radius is huge. I don't know if you've ever used it in practice mode. It is ginormous, this radius. Even at half, it is... I think it's twice the size of Storms.
Jesus.
Really?
I don't
Dude,
know.
like imagine
Yeah.
you're level 25 and you have like Octarine, and you just like put like remnants on either side of Roche. You just stack like 12 remnants.
The enemy
You
goes
just,
in
like,
for Roche, and you just
They
like...
instantly die.
Let's look at this. You look at Elder Titan. Oh, you get this damage, armor, and you get movement speed. Enigma, base movement speed to boost to 290. Get the fuck out of here, Enigma. You're also slower when you leave the
Well,
door.
to be
Get the
fair,
fuck
Enigma
out.
got buffed a lot by all the roots not stopping him, right?
Shit.
That's true, actually.
So I actually think Enigma is still pretty fine with this patch so far.
Hide the green text, please.
Faceless
Oh my God.
Void.
Yeah, this sounds
Time lock now causes Faceless Void to land a 3-second attack while the target is locked in place. Deals bonus damage and bashes for 0.75 seconds.
free bash, and also well,
So
free.
can you
That world! That's what it is.
So it's
Yeah.
basically just an Echo Saber?
Yeah, it's an eco saver for free.
Can
dude.
it trigger itself?
I suppose it triggers other things.
Trigger itself,
yeah.
infinite hits? Let's go.
What was the
Oh,
best?
is that true?
I wonder
I
if
think
it does.
What?
I'm,
Can
I'm
you-
sure
can you
it's got an
enter-
internal
Yo,
cooldown, right?
Can you enter an infinite loop where you just echo saber and just fucking bash?
And you
forever?
just kill a guy in one hit if you have the perfect RNG?
yeah,
One Punch Man.
Machine gun.
You just have like a 1% chance to instantly die. I'm sure it's got an internal cooldown.
Dude,
It doesn't say anything about
What
it.
the
though.
fuck?
it doesn't say it.
This warrants investigation. Give me.
And
Yeah,
if
it definitely does.
I'm
trying
I think
it
they would
as
write
well.
about it.
Go test
Wait,
it.
I'm trying it now.
Demo
all right,
hero,
all right,
here we
all right.
go.
Next, Grimstroke added to Captain's mode. Good luck, professional players. Soulbite now applies a leashed
Leashed.
state, so you can't blink from it anymore. This allowing teleportation and mobility-based abilities. Still, you can force staff people out of it. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah,
I think you can.
Yes, you can.
Duration reduced. Same at level 1,
No,
actually.
you couldn't before though.
Yeah, you couldn't before, but now you can. It's a different
They
state.
said for Slark. They didn't say for Grimstroke.
No, but it's the same state. It's leech state. So now it's.
By the way, guys, when Void
It
hits,
works.
it works. He
It
makes
works?
another.
Oh my
Yeah, and
god.
then there's like a little ghost void that hits him, and then that one can proc another ghost void.
Oh
I
god.
just saw
And
like
the
4
other-
of them in a row.
And the other ghost can proc it as well. So
So you just need to go to a casino. That's what you're
Yes.
telling me. You need to be lucky.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, next. Phantom Embrace creature now gets closer to the target before
According to my
latching.
sources,
Oh,
Ah,
Miyagi
finally.
is carried
That shit was
Antonio
ridiculous, man. He
heavily
was latching like
benefited by
from,
this
I don't know,
pact.
like.
He will
half of the
continue
range.
to be the
300
best
range
mid
or
player in
something.
the world and
Okay.
take the game to even
Inkswell
higher
now
levels.
does its maximum impact based on the duration it hit any hero rather than the amount of DPS it dealt to all heroes combined.
Ah. It's a
Hmm.
nerf.
Okay.
So rather than having like 2
It's a
people in
nerf.
it,
It's like it
as long
doesn't
as
matter. if
you're
it's-
on him for a long time, you're fine.
Well, that
Okay.
also means that if you latch onto one single hero, you can get maximum even if
Exactly.
you're not on
Oh,
2
yeah.
heroes. So
But
it's
you
a
have to
nerf and a
start
buff.
with-
Yeah, yeah.
You have to start with it on top of him.
Yeah, exactly. So it's yeah. It's a nerf in
Okay.
some scenarios.
The max stun, it is slightly nerfed, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, very slightly nerfed.
Point out.
Zero
I just saw a
0.2.
5 times proc on the Faceless Void thing. Oh god, that's terrifying.
Talent change, +2 hits from the Phantom to +1.
Mm-hmm.
It's whatever, because it's still 3 hits for heroes, right?
I mean, it's 4 here. It's 4 hits for heroes
Ah.
with this.
Yeah, it was 3. and
Four
then
hits.
It was 5. It
now
was
it's
5 with
4.
the previous talent. Now it's gonna be
Yeah.
4 hits.
4.
Holy shit.
I mean, yeah. But that's at level 20 anyway, right? So
Yeah, you don't really get it on support Grimstrokes. Or very,
yeah, on
very
level 20,
rarely.
you're probably gonna be Hexed or Halberder or something anyway.
Oh,
So.
Waga, you do this one. I don't like this hero.
Alright.
hate
I don't like this hero either, but
I don't
I'll
like
read
this
it.
fucking hero. I
I'll
don't
read
like
it for
this.
Let's
science.
just skip him.
I'm glad to.
I can pretend he doesn't exist, but here we go. Berserker's Blood no longer gives magic resistance. This starts
Oh,
out in
yeah,
a nice
I
way.
like it.
Ah, I like
Now
what it's about.
provides health regen up to 20,
Aw.
40, 60, 80% of strength.
impossible to kill him.
Based on missing health. So when he's lower health, he gets more health regen.
Yes,
Yeah, but
Berserk-
now you can nuke him down with magic.
Berserker's
But he-
Blood now ramps up faster when lower health. Replaced Inner Vitality with Inner Fire. In a fiery rage, knocks all enemies within 500 range away from you, dealing 100 to 265 damage and disarming them. Oh god, Huskar, we built in
For
disarm.
4 seconds?
Easy
For
dagger,
up to
easy
4
dagger.
seconds.
What?
Enemies are knocked back to 550 range away from you. Knockback duration is 0.6.
It's like
Cooldown
Alt Invoker
12
plus,
seconds cooldown.
Yeah.
And mana cost 150. But, I mean, he doesn't really care. That's all he uses mana for.
For a spell called Inner Fire by Huskar, that's a surprisingly mild skill. Yeah, it knocks them away and then disarms them. What kind of fucking...
Yeah.
Yes, it-
I
You
thought he
didn't
would
think
smack
he'd
someone.
burn them alive. Yeah, you didn't think like, oh, now he does 800 damage per second on a guy with fire or something. But
He's
no.
more like, get off me.
yeah,
So you have a
he's
reason to
pushing
play
people away
dagger
from
on him
him.
as well.
Well, at least it's good.
Mildly
Now it's
irritated.
better against like physical damage, but worse against magic damage.
I mean, he's
Like he's
unplayable.
completely different right now.
He's
But if you
unplayable.
buy a Hood BKB, what can magic do?
No,
Yeah.
last
And then he has
Fun.
talents. Level 15 talent is changed from lifesteal 15% to 20%. The other one is changed from 10 damage plus on the burning spears to 15 increase. Level 20 talent changed from 15 strength to 20 strength, and level 25 from 150 attack range to
For sure,
175.
So all talent buffs.
All
basically.
talents are buffed.
Yeah, but 25 you don't get the range anyway.
No, probably not.
Especially with the burning spear buff again, the
Yeah.
talent buff.
Probably not. Let's keep
Nah,
going.
it's a
Let's
ton of
pretend
damage,
Huskar
though.
doesn't exist. I don't know how
Yeah,
to.
Huskar
react.
is removed from the game.
Yeah.
Alright.
Same with Aquila. Bye bye.
Yeah.
IO
Essentially.
Spirit's cooldown increased from 26 to 14 to 26 to 20. So longer cooldown level 4 by quite a lot. 6 seconds more.
Yeah, that's
That's a lot,
almost
50%.
50% increase in that shit.
That's a very
Almost.
big change in how much damage Wisp will do with the balls. Jakiro, Macropyre damage now lingers on the affected units for 2 seconds. Oh, so it's gonna be harder to walk through that shit.
I mean, you can't just walk through it and then get out.
Of course, but then you have 2 seconds.
Yeah, but you take damage. Yeah, you take a
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
of
I mean,
damage.
you can't. I said you can't do that. Like expect. To
Yeah,
take
because that's what
damage.
everyone has always done against Jakiro. You just run across fast. But now,
And this also means you just splash
with
it
it.
once on them.
yeah, so you don't have to get a clean hit with it. Pretty strong. Nice buff for Jakiro.
All right. Juggernaut agility increased by 10, but the base damage is the same.
Okay.
More agility, more move speed,
More attack speed, more
armor.
armor, more everything. Yeah, except for damage.
Oh,
Changed how Almi Slash does the strikes from just physical damage nukes with occasional invisible attacks depending on attack speed to all full real attacks that can proc your crit and items. Last 3 seconds to 3.5 and attacks at 1.8 your attack
oh
rate.
shit, dude.
Provides plus 30 to 60 damage, and the scepter improves this to 4.5 seconds at
Okay.
level,
Good late game.
third level. 70 seconds cooldown only.
Yeah, but that's
Oh,
with
wait,
the
no,
that's
that's
with the
Aghanim.
scepter. That's
Scepter,
scepter.
Aghanim,
Scepter,
yeah,
scepter.
okay. This is
So,
Aghanim.
how does that work with the level 25 talent? Because that gives you +6 Omni
It's probably gonna-
strikes, but it must.
It
huh.
must be plus seconds now, but it doesn't say anything about it.
Yeah, they haven't done anything about
They
that. I wonder what
forgot.
it has in the. I'm gonna check in the client.
Yeah,
see
check
what
it.
Yeah, so basically he just doesn't do the flat damage anymore from the skill, but now it takes his auto attacks and
He's
But
weaker early
skills
keep
of
game.
the
in-
items.
Then he's much weaker.
Well,
early
you
game.
only
No,
use
I
the
think it's
ultimate
stronger.
early game to. It's
One
I think it's
second,
stronger early
oh.
phases because
Like, when you get
1.8
assist,
1
times
second
attack speed is
variation.
really
Yeah.
good.
You have to keep in mind
One-
that the attack speed cap is also increased, right? So Juggernaut,
you
who
drop
typically
super
gets high
fast.
attack speed, and now he gets 1.8 times his attack speed, he's gonna be attacking really
it's
fast
plus
in this
1
shit.
second Omni Slash duration, so it goes up by 1 second. There you go.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
instead of attacks, more attacks, you get another second on it. Yeah, this looks like
She's-
looks like a good fucking skill, man. Like what?
Yeah, but I
insane.
think it's weaker early game. Like for example, when you hit level 6, you can't necessarily kill someone.
Yeah, but that's nice because that was cheesy as shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's
I mean,
probably
that
slightly
allows
weaker
you
in
to
early
play-
game, but it's gonna be way stronger in the mid and late game,
I
I
think
think.
it's not just slightly weaker. Like now you cannot just solo kill people when you get like you hit level 6, you can make a rotation, you know, with your ulti,
If you
like when
press-
kill the offlaner, whatever.
If you press
can't do
your
this
first
anymore.
spell with axe, you will never die by Omni Slash.
That's true.
He will tickle you.
But you only get
Armor
30
here.
armor instead of 40 on Axe.
Yeah,
you're
but
still
still, like,
cocked.
imagine you're playing against a Timber that has level 3.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it removes
Okay.
some of the damage.
All right.
It's really
Omni
sad.
Slash no longer constantly issues self interrupts to reach attack. I don't fucking know what this is, but whatever. It no longer insta kills creeps.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah,
Keeper
okay.
of the light.
This is a bit sad
Oh,
because
God.
you
Rhyme,
can
this is
summon
all you.
creeps.
I hate this hero.
Ability rework. Remove Mana Leak in Spirit Form. Recall has been moved to Chen. Illuminate cooldown increased from 10 to 11. Changed how Chakra Magic works. Restores 80, 162, 40, 320 mana and removes 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds off of basic abilities currently on cooldown. Cooldown 20, 18, 16, 14. So yeah, you can cast that after someone has already cast a spell. So that's a lot more versatile.
Hmm.
Which is generally a lot stronger, actually.
And all basic abilities.
Yeah, it's all
so-
basic abilities, so some heroes are going to do really well with this.
Yeah.
Reworked Blinding Light into a basic ability. Causes everyone in 600 AoE to be blinded, missing 70% of their attacks for 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds. Knocks targets back 350 units and deals 50, 100, 150,
damage.
200 damage.
Wow.
Cooldown 30, 25, 20, 15. Mana cost 100, 125, 150, 175. Cast range 550, 600, 650, 700.
That is one of the best anti-splitting push skill in the entire game, isn't it?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's absurd.
That is absurdly powerful. You have a carry hitting a tower. Nope, you got blinded. You're not hitting for 6
15-second
seconds.
cooldown, and you can use that on yourself as well, and it's just that is very good because then you
So
can
you can
have, like, a-
double blinding light basically.
Oh no, not quite. It's 15 seconds cooldown, but you can almost have 100% uptime on it.
Yeah, almost.
I mean, you can-
Imagine
you can-
this combined with like Arc Warden. You're not pushing. Like, you're done.
So
Oh,
You
keep
actually-
breathing, Rhyme. I'm seeing something from Dota 1 here.
Mm-hmm.
added a
Oh, I
new
see it too.
ultimate, Will-O-Wisp. Summons an attackable light entity, Ignis Fatuous. The light flickers on for 1.3 seconds and off for 1.75 seconds. Enemies within a 650 radius are hypnotized and forced to look at it.
What?
Light. Unable to act.
It's like a mini black hole I tried in the lobby. It pulled you to the light as well and make you sleep.
Yeah, go to the light.
The light entity can be killed with 3, 5, or with 4, 5, 6 attacks. Otherwise, it will flicker 3, 4, 5 times before going away. Cooldown 120. Cast range 900.
So
Mana
it's
cost 200, 300, 400.
Super's good at Roche this.
Dormant for 1 second before the first flicker
so I
begins.
guess it's like a cuddle phoenix egg now.
With no
But
damage. It doesn't
no,
take
well,
damage.
instead of having a stun at the end, it just stuns like all the fucking time.
Yeah, that's true. It's mini sleep.
Seems
Isn't it like
annoying
an
as fuck.
AoE
I don't know.
I mean, you can be KB
Yeah, I
in
was
the
thinking
middle
about
of
this.
this, I
Yeah,
guess.
it's like AoE midnight pulse or some shit.
But you can run away from it really fast, by the way.
I feel when Coddle just turns you into a moth.
You can just get out of it really fast. If you
Except
had
for
mana
now,
like
just
balance,
causes
it'll-
your Illuminate to heal during the day.
Ha! Get nerfed.
This turns your
shit,
hero into the spirit form visually during daytime. Yay!
but only visually.
Yes.
Only vicious.
Level 25 talent changed from +2 seconds Mana Leak stun to +2 Will-O-Wisp flickers. More shiny lights for everyone.
Interesting
Wait, what?
change.
Oh yeah.
Very
okay,
interesting
okay.
change. Seems strong.
I
Seems
want
really
to
strong.
see it. I don't know if the ulti is strong or not.
I
Alright,
think
Blinding
it
Light is
sounds
insane,
pretty
though.
strong. The team fight control it provides is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ability seems
Yeah, but
kind
think about it this way. At first second, it's not doing anything. So as soon
Yeah,
as it's put
but
down, but if you BKB,
And if you
sure,
commit to a
but
fight,
you could be stunned. What if you're just stunned and then they put the Will-O-Wisp? It's a team fight ability, right? It's not gonna be
Yes.
without other abilities. And Coddle
Obviously,
will not
BKB
try
is-
to solo kill you with it, maybe.
of...
But...
BKB is very, very, very good against it, but yeah.
Yeah, but
like you can definitely BKB in between the stuns.
sure, you can. But it
But
sounds
if you
super
Stuff
annoying
out,
still.
Yeah.
It makes it really difficult. You can just drop this one when the enemy
Keep-
team's going on
keep in
somebody.
mind,
Unless they all put BKB, you just throw this at them.
650 radius is fucking massive. Like, keep
Yep.
that in mind. 650 radius is enormous area.
yeah,
That's
now-
true, actually.
So,
Now you keep
Check it out.
all right, let's keep going. Legion
I'm gonna
Commander.
LC Commander wins a duel automatically.
Free heal.
Winning a duel automatically cast
Oh.
press the attack on you.
Does it cast
That
it
makes
on the
sense.
enemy as well? If they win?
He's
Don't
dead.
think
No,
so.
no,
I guess
no,
it's
he's
only
dead.
Legion.
Only when the duel finishes. So if yeah, just cast it on
You're
his
not
dead
alive
body,
by then.
and he just like moves a little bit. He's like, oh, I'm still dead.
I think
That
the enemy
makes
should
sense.
get it if they win the duel as well.
Yeah.
I think they did get it.
No, you don't, because like after you win the duel, he does his hands.
Yeah.
Like an animation. I tried it.
Waga, do the Lich. I hate this hero too.
I love Lich, dude. Let's go. Lich ability
Should last-
rework. Intelligence increased from 16 plus 3.3 to 20 plus 3.6. Bit smarter. Frost Nova mana cost reduced from 125 to 190 to 105 to 180. Replaced Sacrifice with Sinister Gaze. Channeling single target. Causes the enemy to slowly walk towards you. Moves at a point of 32, 38, 44 to 50% between you two. Okay. Lasts up to 1.6 to 2.5 seconds. Cast range 500 to 575. Cooldown 30. Mana cost 120 to 150. So that sounds evil with Lich ulti. Really evil. Replaced Ice Armor with Frost Shield. Targets itself or an ally and applies a Frost Shield. Reduces physical attack damage taken by 30, 40, 50, 60% for 6 seconds.
What the fuck?
Every second, all enemies within 600 AoE will take 20 to 50 damage and will be slowed for 35% for 0.5 seconds. Every second.
It's
What's the
like-
cooldown?
Cooldown
Season
is
upgraded.
15 seconds. Starts at 30. And mana cost
I think
100
it's safe, basically.
to
against
130. So Lich now has a lot more control on the enemy's movement speed and how they move around. On top of the fact that he can like throw his ulti out. And this is gonna be a really, really good like save against duel or something like that. Level 20 talent change from 180 GPM to the GPM to plus 2
No, it's
seconds of
2
frost.
seconds for shield. That means you get like over 50%.
Yeah, but 180 GPM, dude. Where's my money? The
You
other
don't get
level
the level
25.
20 as easy anymore because you don't have sacrifice. Think of it that way too.
The real question here: what kind of drugs do you think Ice Rock does when he makes a patch?
You should ask him.
Pretty
man.
sure LSD isn't there somewhere.
Level
Pretty
20.
sure, yeah.
Level 20 talent is giving slight nerf to cast range. Level 25 talent is increasing the ice armor. What? Level
No,
25
it's changed. It's
talent
changed.
increased from ice armor provides 30 HP regen to frost shield provides 60
Yeah.
HP regen.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
So
That
you can
armor is
still do
insane.
a quick heal on a tower, I guess. I mean, I assume that you can still frost shield towers. If so, then 60%.
That's true. Yeah. It's
60%
kind of like-
physical protection for 6 seconds is crazy good, right?
And you get the other 10 at 20 to get plus 2 seconds on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8 seconds of 60% damage block on a tower with 60 HP regen on level 25.
Why would you ever pick 3 and when this guy exists?
You can get both. That's why.
But
my
you
God.
gotta
Don't
keep
pick
in
both.
mind, getting level 25 on Lich now, you don't have sacrifice anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't know about leveling.
I am so fucking happy this
I'm
shit's
pretty sure
gone.
his laning is still garbage.
Oh, I'm
Well,
so happy.
his laning is garbage now.
Yeah, his laning is gonna be garbage now. I
Yeah.
really agree.
He's gonna go out of mana like in 2 shots.
Are you
Yeah.
sure about that?
It is mana. Look at his
The
mana.
mana
He
cost.
become
I
a
don't
bit of
know.
a
If he's
planer.
full mana, he can kill the offlaner really easy though.
You're
So
right,
I-
actually. I have no idea how Lich is gonna pay for his mana costs. Like, they made Frost Nova cost 10 less mana, and then they're like, here, take 2
Yeah,
other
you have to
abilities
wait
that
till
are really
you got
You got
expensive.
more ints. You got more ints.
More
you
ints.
got a lot more
But
ints.
I don't know.
Yeah,
if
but...
Yeah, I know it's not gonna
he
change.
has one more spell to cast as well.
2 more
He's gonna
spells,
do like
really.
everyone
The
else,
Frost,
man.
the Frost Shield is much more expensive than the Ice Armor.
Yeah, but
was.
imagine.
But look at
he goes to lane.
the
Right?
frost shield at level 1.
Hmm.
20 damage per second for 6 seconds, and it slows 35%. Forever pretty much for all 6 seconds.
Ah, that sounds fun.
If you have a strong high stat hero with that, you can't run away from it,
20
and you do a
DPS.
shit ton of damage.
Okay. Let's keep
Lich.
going, Sing.
Life Stealer Feast changed from 4.5 to 7.5 to
Oh, of current
Oh,
health.
it goes to
Oh,
health.
what?
Oh my god.
so
this
instead
is...
of current health, it now scales to max health only.
OP.
Oh,
That's
this is-
much stronger.
OP as fuck.
So he doesn't get weaker as the enemy gets lower HP.
Oh my god, dude. He's gonna
This is insane.
slay.
It's
This is
insane.
like-
And
Still
if
in
I
jungle.
recall correctly, this is also physical damage.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
So it scales with all minus armor.
Yeah, so
Yep.
Lifestealer coming back.
Holy shit!
They also got buffed.
Yeah.
Like
they're,
if you have some
reverted.
10% HP centaur, you run away from that life stealer, man. He's gonna break your legs and eat you up.
Like,
The
50
fuck?
hits, 50 hits to kill anything without any damage at all. That's good.
Yeah.
25 hits.
25 hit.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I don't know
that's
why
a lot of
it's
hit.
50.
Easy Woods Life Stealer.
But-
Less than 25 because you know he does damage.
Yeah,
too.
that's just like without any.
And then you just have an ally puts the new solar crest on Lifestealer, so he hits faster.
Do you have awareness? The curse, you know, you
And
Oh
then
god,
having
actually.
change, you get another percentage on top of that 4%, raising it to 5.
Alright.
I don't remember his
that-
other talent. Is it plus rage or something?
Rage.
2
Plus
seconds
rage.
rage duration.
So
I think that
this
one's still
one-
better than this.
Yes.
I don't know. I think
Maybe.
it
Depends on the units you're
Because
fighting.
you hit faster for a longer period of time. It's probably still better.
It's only 80 though. Like rage is not that much attack speed.
80 attack
But
speed
depends
and
on-
Maddie
it's a lot,
community
yeah,
is nice, dude.
It's nice, but I don't know.
Alright.
Next, Lion. Mana drain slow increased 16 to 25 to 20 to 32. It's actually quite a bit
Pretty
of
good.
slow. Finger of Death now gets stronger with
Oh!
each kill. Gains plus 50 damage per hero kill. If the
Oh my
enemy dies within 3 seconds of being hit by the ability, the bonus is still granted.
No. You have the last hit with this ability. Just steal all the kills, chat.
Oh, yeah.
Take all the kills.
Or
What
buy
happens if
Scepter and
you
kill
kill?
everyone.
Yeah, Scepter, man. We kill 3 heroes at the same time. no
You get
problem.
it, you get it.
I
tried
think what you do is you play mid line and you start racking up kills from the fucking beginning, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then just one shot.
You zap idiots left and right. This is an infinite scaling hero, so if you ever get 2-hour games,
Yeah.
that nuke is gonna hurt at some point.
That's
Buy
funny.
Yasha, Kaya, Yasha. And you're
Dude, imagine with Aghanims, if you get multiple kills with Aghanims.
Yeah, you get
Yep.
plus, you know.
Also,
Single
someone
rampage.
pointed out in my chat that Lich now has a way to cancel TP with that W. He's gonna be able to stop TPs by forcing them to walk.
Oh.
That's true.
So that's pretty big.
Sinister gaze.
Yeah. Yeah, sinister gaze. Not the nice gaze.
molesting.
A full mana Lich early game is actually really scary. But
Alright.
once he uses his spell, he has to go by.
Alright, Admiral Bulldog, you do the next one? Oh, wait.
Right?
Learned ability rework. Base movement speed increased from 320 to 340. Spirit Bear movement speed increased from 320, 330, 340, 350. Well, they've all gone up by
10,
20.
20.
Spirit Bear attack backswing time reduced from 0.67 to 0.4.
That's big.
Oh yeah, that's pretty big.
Spirit Bear attack damage increased from 35, 45, 55, 65
What the hell?
to 35, 50, 65, 80.
Also a big buff.
Yep.
That's pretty nice.
Keep reading.
Spirit
Keep
Bear
reading.
now has a level 1 ability, Defender. Passively causes 30% of the damage Lone Druid takes to be instead dealt to the Spirit Bear, if you are within the leash.
The leash? Does he fucking walk him now like a dog? with a
Yeah.
leash?
I mean, he always walked him like a dog.
Yeah.
Replaced Rabbit
Bear
with
can't do
Spirit
shit
Bear.
by itself.
Grants both of you 30, 50, 70, 90 attack speed, and causes 40, 50, 60, 70% of the damage you deal to restore life to your Spirit Bear, and damage your Spirit Bear deals to restore life to you.
What?
Duration 10 seconds. Cooldown
Teamwork.
42,
Yo.
34,
That's cool.
26, 18.
Admirable Dog
That's
TI.
Mana
insane.
cost 50,
Yeah,
60,
10.
70, 80.
Is this one of the biggest buffs so far?
I don't know if it's a buff, dude. 'cause
No.
he moved
What?
It's a
Rabbit.
huge buff, but he loses the
In
move
this
speed,
guide wall
right?
here.
Yeah.
His
Yeah,
voice
that's
is
fair.
really nice.
Without the move
positive.
speed, he's not gonna be able to chase anything now.
Ooh,
If he does hit stuff though, it hurts. And
that's pretty
I'd
nice.
say I don't know. It's
Article.
a cool change. That's all.
he's basically Article. Like if you jump him, or
There is
something,
another buff though. Imagine coupling this bear with phase boots now that where you cannot run from it, his base move speed went up, so the percentage of that also goes up.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, so
I
this
feel
has
like
some
he's
sick synergy with phase boots.
He's the
Yeah, he was
fastest man in
super
the
fast.
land.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 340. What the fuck?
face boots on both of them and just run at people. I don't know. I feel like Lone Druid got crazy buffed here, dude.
Yeah, I think so too.
It fixes one. Yeah, it addresses one of the problem you had lately.
Oh,
Alliance
Luna
is back,
looks
man.
nice.
Calling it.
Luna.
Yeah,
Lunar
Lion's back.
Blessing now provides primary attribute bonus instead
Yeah,
of
what?
bonus
You
damage.
fucking serious, dude? That's
So
actually insane.
yeah,
If
if you
that-
pair this with Vengeful Spirit, you gonna do a
That's
lot of
insane.
damage.
That's fucking insane. What the fuck?
Wow.
What the
Time
fuck?
for
And
Centaur
then
Luna as well.
Dude,
level 15 talent is another plus 14 on this.
Dude.
Yeah,
Centaur
like,
Venge
I
Luna?
have so much strength, yeah.
3k items for everyone.
it's fucking insane. What is this?
I mean, just imagine how much HP it gives to
Yeah,
Strength
like-
Heroes.
This is
Support will not
What?
die next to her.
Dude, you just play Luna, you max a fucking aura level 7, you have a 26 strength for your strength heroes on your team. Yeah, no
Alright.
problem.
Okay.
Welcome.
Pretty strong.
Dog, reworked Howl, now gives attack speed, armor, and HP regen to all player-controlled
That's
units
what I
on the
needed.
map.
What? Excuse me?
Last 9 seconds. I think what it should be here is Lycan is now removed from the game and nobody cares.
I think what it says is you will now get cheesed by Lycan together with Broodmother, and Brood will take your base in less than a second.
You are actually correct, sir.
Yeah, like a bunch of heroes. Necronomicon's back soon.
Yeah,
Oh, shit, I
Necrobooks
don't
are
wanna
gonna
see
be
that
scary.
ever.
Do you think these buffs are doubled at night?
I
They
guess.
didn't say, they didn't say.
No way.
No, it's not, I don't think.
No,
You
no,
don't
it
think
will be
it's
playing
double
League
at
of
night?
I
Legends,
think
but-
it's double at night, dude. I think it is.
Let me check.
Let me try it. Let me try it.
No, but it's not. They
You can't get
rework-
nighttime in the demo.
Ah,
can you?
yeah, that's true.
The ability is a new one, basically.
No, it-
Rework is a new ability. So
It doesn't say anything about the nighttime
Actually, I
on the
can.
tooltip.
I will make
Oh,
Night
ah.
Stalker.
I'm pretty
It
sure
says
it's.
Evening
Okay.
game. Okay.
Attack speed seems to be such a big theme in this whole patch.
It does seem to be a
Yeah.
lot more
Everything
attack
is
speed and a
just
lot less like
Damage.
damage. Yeah.
damage.
Ever-
Alright.
Magnus. Skewer cooldown reduced from 25 to 26, 24, 22, and 20. Rework Shockwave releases a wave towards a target point, pulls units towards it slightly and deals damage. Slows by 60%.
What the fuck?
Distance 1200, projectile speed, pull duration 0.2. This is weird. I think you're gonna have to see it to really understand it.
I mean,
It's
what
basically
it's
a better shockwave, no?
it just sounds like Shockwave, but with a little bit of like pulling you. So just a little bit of manipulation on top of it.
And slowing.
I like
yeah,
it.
so
Doesn't
it's
double
basically a
at
better
night.
shockwave, dude.
Yeah.
And I wonder if this works with Ags. So it comes back.
Oh.
They just bring him back.
Yeah, pull one side and then pull the other side because it's coming down.
Hmm.
Oh, we'll have to see, I think.
Alright. Medusa. Stone Gaze no longer grants enemies plus 100% magic resistance. Stone Gaze no longer kills illusions instantly. Mystic Snake no longer changes damage type against stone-gazed enemies. Alright.
That's fine.
Because doesn't need to.
Pretty
change the
uninteresting changes, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very meh.
Very
Who
meh.
cares about this hero?
Who gives a shit there?
Meepo. Base movement speed increased by 10. Replace Geostrike with Ransack. Each attack steals
Steals?
health
This is
from your
silly
enemy
patch.
heroes and from creeps, and heals all meeples by the same amount. Has no range limit. This hurts the enemies as well. Does not affect Roshan. So okay, he steals.
It's a stealing patch, dude. Everyone is stealing.
Yeah, everyone's stealing, dude. Like, what the
Clones
fuck?
now only drain 50% of normal XP from the area.
But Meepo doesn't slow anymore. There's that.
Yeah, he doesn't slow.
I think
Very
this is
dependent
a
on
It
nerf.
does way less damage too. Way less damage.
I mean, I'm not
Like,
sure
Harder
it's
to
a
kill,
nerf.
but harder to gank with as well.
At least you can like BKB and run away, but man fighting Meepo will be tougher. Like if you stand against him.
Exactly.
Yeah, it does more. It does less damage though. Like Geostrike.
You could like farm with like 3 meeples in the jungle, and
Yeah,
then one here,
but
one
the
meeple
fact
could just
that
like take
they-
a tower.
The fact that they steal health though, it's less damage from Geostrike perhaps, but if they have high attack speed, and keep in
Yeah.
mind the Wraith Bands give attack speed now.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
It's a lot of damage.
It's a lot of damage, I think.
That's a lot of damage.
He might get really tanky too.
Does anyone understand this Morana change? I don't.
Leap now causes the direction
yeah,
Miranda
I-
is facing to point towards the leap direction. Well,
Wasn't it like that before? You press leap and
Well-
it goes in the direction you're facing.
No. Before
No, sometimes
if
you double leap, right? And you leap like in and back, like back again. So now that's not gonna happen.
No, before you could kind of switch direction where you're looking mid leap, like kind of half. It wasn't,
Turns around in the middle.
yeah, exactly. It turns on in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more straight now. I tried.
Okay, that's good.
All right.
So it's a little bit more consistent.
Also,
now.
look, clones now only drain 50% of normal XP from the area.
Yeah.
So he's not gonna level up so fast, I guess.
I guess so. I guess he won't.
Yeah, that's fast. Yeah, he's not gonna steal from
Um,
his teammates so much.
Well, let's move on, I guess. Monkey Kong, Mischief will always transform into a courier when nearby another courier. No more spamming fucking Mischief just to get the courier now.
Mm-hmm.
Mischief. Red
Oh, invulnerability?
for 3
What?
seconds of
Dodge Laguna.
invulnerability
You just
when
get like a
transforming
super
into
mantle.
another
you
cooldown
can-
increased by 3 to 20.
So you
Oh,
dodge
okay, that
Sven
makes
stuns and shit. Any stun
have-
really.
Cool. That's cool. I like it.
It's a budget phase shift. That's what it is.
It's
On a
cool.
20-second
It's
cooldown.
40% cooldown
Yeah,
now.
a 20-second cooldown budget phase shift as a 5th ability on a hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, essentially, you didn't have anything like this before in the fights that you could use. So this is gonna be really
Yeah.
nice for
Like what?
fighting
So,
against some heroes.
That's pretty good, man.
Does it disjoint? I don't know. I will have to find
You're
out.
invulnerable. You don't take the fucking spell. You're invulnerable.
Yeah, but the question is, if a spell
Ah.
gets thrown at you and you press instinct like a Sven hammer, does
Oh.
it disappear?
I don't think so.
Well, Svenhammer.
Whatever happens with Puck, I guess.
Yeah, Svenhammer applies in the area,
No, so
right?
Puck is different. He's not invulnerable. He's just not. He's just
That's
not
true,
there.
actually.
Like,
Oh,
I
we'll
don't
just
think
have to
it's-
see.
I don't think anything happens to the Monkey King since he won't get stunned if he's invulnerable.
I think invulnerability is just you don't take damage. I don't think it affects.
I don't think you can do any spell when they're invulnerable. Like Storm in fucking Jump is invulnerable, for instance.
Is that the wording?
Yeah, but
Invulnerable?
does that?
Yeah, they use invulnerability. That's more than just magic immunity.
Yeah, so he's basically phased out.
Yeah, I don't think you can do
Let's,
anything to him when they're
Let's
invulnerable.
move on from this. We will just have to see
Yeah.
in game.
Exactly.
Morphling, slight nerf on his waveform.
Alright,
Not too special though.
keep going.
Oh, it actually might force people to skill waveform earlier, maybe instead of adaptive, but I don't think so. I don't think people care.
Maybe. Naga.
Siren. What did you say, dude?
Naga.
You're on the list.
Hmm?
Mirror
Hmm.
image duration reduced from 30 to 24. Cooldown reduced a bit to 30 at level 4.
That's not a bit. It's 25%.
Yeah, but the duration is also
Yeah.
fucked with a bit.
Yeah, with Doctrine,
Mana cost reskilled. It costs more mana now towards the later levels. Incoming damage reduced. You take less now at level 1, 2, and 3, but the same at level 4. Riptide has been reworked. Now a passive attack chance ability. Gives a chance your attack will trigger a Riptide that deals AoE damage and reduces armor. Illusions can
Nico's
block
net
this
now cancels TP due to
17%
the
chance.
changes.
Basically
What the
100.
fuck?
Duration 4 seconds. Reduces armor and the damage is very low actually. It's a completely different
The
spell.
illusions can farm better by themselves early game. Now.
Wait, isn't this way stronger? Like later on? I don't know.
It is because they will keep hitting and triggering it.
Yeah,
for
like in
fun.
late game with Butterfly or some shit. Isn't this really scary?
Yeah.
I mean, I think you farm way
It
slower.
means because of the attack speed. No, I mean, one illusion can easily clear a crit wave by itself because it will proc a lot.
Oh, I don't think they will farm
70% of them.
slower. The illusions typically get at least 5 attacks off when they're pushing lanes.
the illusions will like because the attack speed's quite high,
Yeah,
especially with
they-
like, the attack speed items you
Yeah,
buy.
but fu-
They'll
yeah, but
probably
the
solo
main-
kill the waves just with the Riptide. You don't even need Radiance half the time.
But the downside is you won't really be able to control when it happens, right? Like,
You'll miss some last hits.
yeah, you'll miss some last
I think-
hits.
I think it's better. It's worse for farming.
Maybe. But it's gonna
Yeah,
be...
I think you just max these out and you buy like a.
I think it's a buff, but like
Yasha
we'll
the
see how
Fusel.
much of a buff it is.
It's a super buff for late game. That's it.
Alright, let's
Yeah.
move on from this. Nature's Prophet, 300 experience bounty reduced. Gold bounty also reduced. Get fucked, Bulldog. Necrophos.
What do you mean get
Fuck you
fucked?
mean?
No, wait,
Oh,
no.
that's good.
They're
It's a buff.
buffing
What are
him,
you
dude.
talking about?
Never mind.
What you talking about? It's his patch, man. Launder it. Next buff.
I was reading it all the way around. Necrophos, base attack range reduced. Heartstopper now provides unit kill regeneration instead of Death Pulse.
Oh, so it's Heartstopper now.
Don't know
If
why-
Necro himself gets... Yeah.
Ryan, do the
Guys.
Night Stalker.
Guys, this is the most OP thing I think.
Night Stalker. Ability rework. Reworked Crippling Fear. It is now an activated 375 range aura that silences all enemies while they are nearby.
What?
Aura lasts 5, 6, 7, 8 seconds, 3 during day. No longer has a mischance. Cooldown 30, 25, 20, 15. Mana cost 50. Since this is an aura, it can't be dispelled with Manta.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Yep. Look,
Hunter
read
in
more,
the
read
Night
more.
no longer has an active. Replace darkness with Dark Ascension. Causes you to transform into a stronger flying creature that has plus 50, 100, 150 bonus damage and 900 unobstructed vision. Lasts for 30 seconds. Daytime
Terror
is turned
Blade's
to
back.
night during this. Cooldown
It's
160.
Batman.
New
120,
Terror Blade guys.
Mana cost 125, 175, 225.
What the
Alright,
fuck?
okay.
We have a new Terror Blade.
Yo, 25, level 25.
Level
Just basically
25
haunt
changed
people,
from
so-
minus 8 seconds Crippling Fear cooldown to minus 40 seconds Dark Ascension cooldown. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that
Yep.
means you have it like every fucking
50
80
seconds.
80 seconds and then
It's
50
It's
seconds.
like Omni
Seconds
Slash.
downtime.
Like Omni Slash to go cooldown.
Holy shit, that's insane.
Yeah, it's
Night
It's such a
Stalker,
huge buff, actually.
he's not a ward pitch anymore. He's I'd kill you, bitch. Now
You know what
he
he
kills
runs in?
everyone.
By the way,
So
when he
really-
flies, he can walk above things and give you a huge vision. I tried it in the
A
lobby. it's so
flying
fucking insane.
creature with that fucking duration? Are you... I don't know.
Yes.
I don't
yes.
wanna
What does
live-
it look like? I want to see what
Can-
it looks like.
Like, do you imagine? Do you remember before?
It's
they
still the
let
same
fucking Night Stalker using Hunter in the night on like chasing you in trees. Like now it's gonna be like that, like this for 30,
For 40
fucking
seconds. Yeah,
It's
and
really
you
buff.
see the
It's gonna be a
guys dead.
TB too. It's gonna be like double TB.
But if you think about it, he's really buffed because night will be after 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes, 5 minutes.
Doesn't...
Oh, you're
the
just straight up
longer you
flying
wait-
for the whole time.
But-
Damn.
Doesn't also Night Stalker have some insane attack speed talents?
Yep.
And
yes,
like,
he has
yes, level
150
20.
bonus damage?
Oh my god! Like what?
Yes,
the
okay.
fuck?
15 level is 15 strength. 20 level is
Which is
50
actually-
damage. And 25 is 150 attack speed.
You don't
100
need that attack speed because you're already really fast without
Yeah,
it.
it's
And
Hunter
you're
in the
gonna get
night.
items, carry
No,
items.
no, it's still,
Like,
it's still.
yeah,
I mean, it's still 150
I
attack
always
speed.
get that one, dude. I always get that
With
one.
150 damage, 150 attack speed more on
Yes.
top of you already? I don't know. You're gonna hit like a monster, dude. Pretty good.
The only thing is like cooldown is pretty huge though.
Cooldown is good.
Of
course.
So you know.
But
like,
how
when you
often do you fight in late game, right?
I
How-
love
The
it.
thing
dude.
is, like,
It's all about
I
that
think-
one team fight
Yeah.
in late game.
Yeah.
But late game you're gonna have level 25 anyway. You have it like every you have only 50-second downtime. There's no it's like super hard to make something happen in that time.
Peruvian Assassin. Vendetta now applies a break debuff on the target for 4 seconds.
Cool.
Well done, Ryan. Well done. I almost was gonna call you out for that, but it's okay. You're right. You're right.
Oh, Ogre Magi. Oh, look at him. He's so beautiful.
Who's
can
that's
read
This is
that
me.
version.
This is
That's
me.
you, that's you, dude.
That's
That's
Mork.
Multicast now affects target
Read it like ogre. Read it
offensive
like ogre.
items. So this means Dagon will
Multicast
multicast.
E-Blades, they
Will
can.
cause the item to cast again at a different random enemy unit. But if there's only one unit, I'm assuming it will cast on the same unit again.
Nah, it says actually we don't know. We should try.
Multicast no longer provides passive improvements to the base abilities. Okay. Ignite cast range increased at almost all levels, everything except for the first one. Base Ignite cast launches 2 projectiles, one at the primary, one at the closest unit to it. Oh, so it doesn't have a AoE anymore from the multicast, right?
Yeah.
So it's only just 2 targets.
No, it's
Fire
not
Blast
multicast.
cooldown reskilled from 12 to -1 second a level. Blood Loss cooldown reduced from 20 to -2 seconds a level. Blood
That's
Loss
a buff.
movement speed reduced a little bit. Yeah.
Oh my god,
They
dude.
buff ogre actually.
Man,
Kinda weird.
imagine a gear capped ogre coming in with a Hex, Dagon, Atos, everything, Halberd.
Wait, you can multicast fucking
You
hex?
can minus
Yeah.
a creep
Yeah.
wave.
Yeah, you can multicast Hex, dude.
What if you quad multicast a fucking hex?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was, that's what I was wondering. I
You
was
just
wondering.
like give me hex the
Oh,
entire
wait.
enemy team. Like what
Do you
the
think
fuck?
it will work on Midas? That's
It does
offensive.
work on Midas.
Is it offensive?
It does?
Works on- it does absolutely works on Midas. I've
Oh
seen the
my
test.
god.
Midas is a full creep wave.
Okay, he's gonna have all the items.
What the fuck is this?
Multicast Midas? Oh, that's actually going to gambling.
Yo.
That's crazy.
Valve,
Dude,
Do
you're
you
really
remember that?
wondering.
Do you remember that ogre when we played versus like that Evos team or whatever when he had
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
Midas, like Crimson Guard Radiance? You could just get that shit.
He was just ahead of the
Every
meta.
He was ready, man.
He was
Alright.
so strong.
Alright, Rhyme. Move on. Omni Knight.
Oh. Omni Knight ability rework. Purification can now be cast on spell immune units. Replaced Repel with Heavenly Grace. Targets an allied unit and applies a strong dispel. And then increases status resistance by 50, 60, 70, 80%, and health regeneration by 8, 12, 16, 20 for 8 seconds. Cooldown 17, 16, 15, 14. Mana cost 75, cast range 500.
Oh.
That seems very good. The strong dispel especially.
Yep.
Like it's a 14-second strong
That's really
dispel.
good. Yeah.
That's absurd.
But it doesn't stop incoming spells now though.
Yeah.
Like damage wise. It's
Sure.
only the duration of slows and stuns and other things.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure about this skill.
Guardian
not-
Angel AoE increased from
I
600
mean, it
to
still
That
gives you status
AoE.
resistance though.
1200.
1200 AoE? You don't
That
even have to be
is-
close to a fight. Like,
Yeah, you just hide in the tree somewhere and you get that off every time.
yeah.
And Guardian Angel cooldown reduced from, wow, 180,
Pretty decent.
170, 160 to 160, 150, 140.
Hmm.
Oh, the level 12, 25 talent. Look at that.
-8
Oh
seconds.
wow. What?
So
Yeah,
you
it's
get
always,
minus
you
8
always
second
have
Heavenly
it.
Grace cooldown. So yeah.
It's more than 100%
You've got
uptime.
100% uptime on it, and you've also the fact that it applies a strong dispel. It basically becomes the Abaddon Shield and LC nuke.
Very
or
strong.
LC purge. You know, it's,
Better than that
That's
with no
no, it's
downtime.
way better.
Yeah,
The
it's
status
very
resistance. Like you said, like yeah, you can still cast stuff, but like
Yeah, I guess
Very,
now
very
now the
strong.
person can be killed by magic damage, but that's about it.
Yeah, but you can't CC them at all.
Yeah.
Very
Mm.
it's
interesting.
like Ursa Enraged Aghanim's, Ursa 25 Enraged basically.
Mhm.
Next.
Oracle with the
Oracle.
big changes.
Wow.
Get out of here, Oracle. I don't care. Outworld Destroyer. Devour. Arcane Orb now splashes its bonus damage in a 175 AoE around the target.
RP?
No longer does bonus damage to illusions.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh my
Fun.
god.
Okay.
I
I
love that hero, man.
So he just becomes a speed farmer now, or what?
yes.
oh yeah.
Replace Essence Aura with Equilibrium.
Oh wait.
Self buff causes all spell damage you deal to restore 60 to 120% of damage back as mana. Slows enemies from 8 to 32% for 175. Last 7 seconds. Cooldown 20.
So you can use this as you're
Oh.
farming when you're running out of mana, and then you can go back to full mana. You can also use it during a team fight, and then just press ulti and then go back up to full mana completely,
Yeah.
and you slow everyone as
Yeah.
well.
So Imprison is now going to be your way of getting mana back?
And he's also no longer a casino hero.
Because your Arcane Orb
Casino.
is not spell damage, right?
It's not a
Or I guess it is. Yeah, it's spell damage.
Yeah, it counts as spell damage.
Yeah. Gonna work.
So
cooldown
yeah,
is always
you
this-
still you get mana back for every spell, but you just need to choose carefully when to use this.
Interesting.
Otherwise, you run out of mana like a fool.
Kind of like Satanic, you know. If you miss it out, you're kind
You
of.
won't be
fucked.
able. Yeah.
Oh, Pango gets an ability rework.
Ooh.
Pangolier ability rework. Replaced Heart Piercer with Lucky Shot.
Rocky.
Gains 20% chance to apply a debuff for 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. That slows the target by 40% and causes the target to be either silenced or disarmed. Multiple
what the fuck is that?
instances of this debuff stack.
What the fuck does that mean?
So
I think it's
every
a
time you hit someone, there's a chance that for 20% chance that you either disarm or silence them.
And they go.
But you can
one
also
after the
silence
other.
and disarm them because it's stacks.
Yeah, you can do both. And you slow them still. I think it's
It
a buff
seems like
because
a
the
lure.
old one
It's
was
a buff,
fucking
yeah.
the old one was fucking hard to use since it triggered so late. Also, this doesn't say anything about having a set time, right? This is instant. So
I think so.
when he goes on you,
Yes.
there's a chance that you instantly get silenced. Considering the Q is 4 different
Disarmed.
attacks.
Or
Yeah, you might be disarmed and silenced if you're unlucky. It's all
That's
luck.
both probably. Like if you have enough attacks,
It's
with
definitely a nerf against Agi heroes, but it's a buff for man fighting anywhere else. I don't think he wins lanes.
It's a
though with
buff for
this.
killing some elusive heroes too,
Everything,
like
dude.
Queen or whatever.
If you're lucky, yeah.
I think it's a buff in general. Like what?
Yeah, buff.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
It's
yet.
a
I'm
big
not
bu-
sure yet.
Because like 20%, like once if you get, is it gonna proc on your? Oh, no, it's
On the
not.
Q, of
I think
course.
it's
Yeah,
a
the
really
Q.
good buff actually.
Because if it procs on the Q, you almost guaranteed to silence or disarm.
checking
and then
it
you
right
see
now,
times. It's like 20% chance.
Yeah.
If once you get enough attack speed, if you want to build. For
Nah,
it.
a bit skeptical about this one. I'm not sure yet.
Well, we'll see.
I mean, the thing is,
mean,
I
is
don't
it-
think the old Heart Piercer was that good because you didn't really use the
Yeah.
minus armor so much.
And you
compared to
still
other
slow.
shit.
You basically do the important part from the old Heart Piercer. The minus
Yeah, so
armor, I didn't see it often like do a lot before.
I
PA
think it's- I
getting
think
quite a
it's-
few
imagine,
changes.
like-
Anyone?
That shit looks insane to me. I don't know.
Imagine like starting a fight with that on a carry and he just simply gets disarmed.
Well,
Like,
you
for
can
5
get
seconds,
multiple
you
heroes
just-
targeted, right? Like you
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
You can, of course.
They all got disarmed when I did this, though. I got multiple heroes in it, and they all got disarmed. Not one of them got
Alright.
silenced.
Waga next.
All right.
Phantom Assassin.
No, it did.
Phantom Assassin. Phantom Strike cooldown is rescaled from 14 to 5 seconds. From that to 11 to 5 seconds. Phantom Strike cast point from 0.3 to 0.25, so slightly faster. Phantom Strike attack speed is rescaled from 130 to scaling up to 175 from 100.
Oh.
Phantom Strike no longer has an attack limit. Wow. Phantom Strike attack speed bonus now lasts for 2.5 seconds. You can do quite a few attacks in 2.5 seconds.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it
Phantom
is.
Strike mana cost is rescaled from 50 to be cheaper on lower levels, so dealing with the mana issues a bit. And the attack speed bonus no longer
Oh, that's-
depends
that's
on
what-
attacking the
I love
specific
that.
target.
Oh, that's insane.
Oh,
So you can just
so you
use
can
the
just
gap
jump someone
close.
else. Yeah. You jump on a
That's
creep
insane.
to get close to the guy or something, and you got him.
And then you sifting that. Oh, I mean, you sifting that.
All right, and then
Or, like,
Blur's
fast.
non-evasion passive component has been changed into an active. Evasion component is unchanged. Causes enemies to be
What?
unable to see you, like smoke, until you're within 600 units of an enemy. That's really close. 600? Does not dispel when attacking, lingers around for 0.75 seconds before going away after being near an enemy hero. Last 25 seconds, cooldown 60, 55, 50, 45, mana cost 20.
I fucking love it, man.
Dude.
25 seconds? What the fuck?
Dude, I
Actually,
mean, actually so scary. A
Yeah,
PA
it's
running
so
up on you
scary.
with this.
It's not just that. Just he can be pushing lane. You don't see her.
That's
dude.
OP, dude. That's OP
Be right
as
back,
fuck.
guys.
Yeah.
She ain't pushing lane. You don't see her. Before you could just look. If you don't see her on the minimap and you play against a PA, you just consciously just look at all the lanes to make sure she's not to make sure of her position. But like now, it's not even gonna work if once she uses this.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
Something wrong here, sir. Looks balanced.
Yeah, it looks balanced, dude.
What
Looks
happened,
balanced.
what happened to Mr. PL Sing?
Yes.
Phantom Lancer.
Come
Phantom
on, man.
Lance slow is now reduced by a 2% per level, 2, 4, and then 6%.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And the juxtapose incoming damage increased. The illusions take more damage. That's it.
No Aquila as well, should be mentioned. Fucking PL.
I
Aquila
was
buyers.
not making Aquila on PL, so it feels good.
Phoenix, Icarus dive slow reskilled. It is now worse at early levels and the same at higher levels. Straight up a nerf. Puck, Dream Coil now applies a leashed state to the targets, which is the new mechanic where you can't blink anymore if you're puck ulted, disallowing also teleportation and mobility skills. So you can't even teleport if you're leashed?
Yeah, if you're leashed,
So same
you're,
as Slark. Same as Slark.
you're a dog, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't even TP's go out.
Yep.
Yep.
Can blink. Can TP.
Talents plus 90 damage on a puck as a talent. Holy shit.
600
Spell
units
M
is
almost
huge for
fucking
coaching,
doubled.
Really close for PA.
Puck is
jokes,
back!
And you, Mr.
I
Waga.
think.
Yeah, I think so. 90 damage. What the fuck?
I think puck is back, yeah.
And you get rapid fire level 25. Let's go.
Mr. America, Flash Heap no longer gives magic resistance and now gives 3 to 12 HP regen instead.
That's because one of them is
Dismember strength
AoE
base
radius.
damage
Radius with a
increased from
point,
30,
right?
45,
And then
60
you
to
have
30,
650 radius around that. Whereas
of
one
Pace.
is 600 away from
I
one
would say a
hero.
nerf.
It's different, dude. You gotta learn to
Yeah,
approach the game,
magic
alright?
resistance was better, I think.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
much better.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Nice
Sonic
trolling.
Wave now knocks units back. 350 units over 1.4 seconds. Does
It's
not
Kind of
stop.
like Gust, I guess.
It's like a gust. It's like a gust. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it fucks with people a little bit, stops their movement. Razor, unstable current no longer slows or purges a random unit every 5 seconds. Unstable current now deals 60, 80, 100, 120 damage to every unit within 500 AoE
What the
every
what?
second.
Every 3 seconds?
Run away from Razor, guys.
What the fuck?
That's
dude?
pretty fast.
Isn't that like his
He's
old
gonna
move?
farm like
That's a
crazy
really
now.
good farming tool.
No, but wait
Yeah.
a second. He has the same talent, level 25 with unstable current. Like, what the fuck?
Plasma field now applies a slow on the units it hits. 5% minimum and a max of 25 and scales to 40 at level 4. The slow stacks. Level 25 talents.
How the fuck is this supposed to
Wait,
work?
what?
How the fuck is this supposed to work? You just get one shot. You get
Okay.
level 25. You get the talent, and then you one shot everyone on site. Feels good.
No, it's 320 damage every 3 seconds.
Yeah,
going down.
320 damage. It hurts, but I mean,
How-
it's a
that's not
farming
one
tool.
shot,
isn't
dude.
it?
No, but the cooldown is 3 seconds. And
Yeah.
it's minus 3
Yeah,
seconds.
so it does 320 damage every 3 seconds.
Yeah,
It's
don't
really
stand
not
next to
that bad
Razor,
at
dude.
all.
No,
25.
I don't think you understand. Unstable current does.
It changes
damage
from
every-
-3 to +200, Carl.
Oh, it changed. Sorry. Okay. I'm
Sir,
stupid.
please.
Sorry.
Ricky
Instant.
Martin. Blink Strike cooldown reskilled to lower at pretty much all fucking... No, okay, only the first level. And second.
I'm
And
third.
third. Except for the fourth. And the damage reskilled. Okay, so they nerfed the damage. I always thought the 100 damage at level 1 was a bit too much.
Yeah, it was
But
a
yeah,
bit
so
strong.
level 4 is higher now,
Yeah.
level 1 is lower.
Meh.
Rubik, base damage increased by 3. Okay. Agi increased. Int
Wow.
increased.
That's really nice agi increase from.
What the fuck is this? This guy just got base stats increased like crazy.
Yeah.
Replace null field with arcane supremacy. Passive. Gains spell amp and causes all debuffs you apply to the enemy to last 44% longer at level 4.
Oh.
So you steal like RP or something?
Oh,
That's insane.
just wait
So you-
for. Oh my god.
What?
Whoa. Black hole? Like
No, I don't think
No,
it's like that.
No,
I
yeah,
think
no,
it's.
different.
I think it's not like that because that's channeling
Oh, yeah.
time.
No,
This
yeah,
is
it says
debuffs you
debuff.
apply.
Yeah.
So it's if
Oh,
you
yeah, yeah.
if you track someone, you
Hex,
know.
like
But
hex.
imagine this
RP,
with
Bane, something
imagine
like
this with Bane, and Bane already puts his shit.
You fucking take
No,
the hex
so
from
the-
a shaman or lion or whatever, especially.
that. And then there's a bounty hunter stealing in the meantime.
Stealing.
Oh, still the AA ult with Axe.
Okay, that's interesting.
Wait, oh yeah. Is it gonna work on this?
Yeah, Veno ulti would last
wonder-
for a long time.
Yeah, but I wonder if it increases the damage or stays the same and does
I mean,
the same damage.
I
at
don't think
longer
it's gonna
time.
lower the damage. It's just straight gonna increase the duration for sure.
Yeah, but I don't think it ups the damage either, does it?
No, it will.
No, you have
Stress the
I mean,
damage
you have-
out.
You have spell amp, I guess.
Both the spell amp and the
Yeah,
total
but
damage.
just does the duration increase?
Yeah.
I don't
Oh.
think that increases the damage also by 44%.
I'm sure
I
it
think
will.
just makes the spell longer
Well-
and it does the same damage over that time.
I think it will, dude. I think it will.
It will increase
Also, I think it
with
would be
the
mentioning it. If you doom someone, I'm sure it's gonna.
And
fucking
for
work.
AA, for sure, though, he's gonna just do. He's gonna do more damage. Well,
I don't know, man. Even stealing something like Swinstone is so good now because it's like basically 50% longer.
Yeah, or Ice Path, or yeah, anything like that.
Anything.
Like you don't even have to do anything about it. It's not like an active; it's a passive.
Yep.
I think it's dope actually.
All right, spell steal Ability
Oh.
cast points now have a min of 0.15 instead of 0.
No more insta hooks.
Yeah. So
But
that's actually
still really
a
fast, though.
decent nerf. It's still
I
fast,
mean,
yeah.
it's still faster than most.
Yeah, way
cast
faster
Yeah.
than most spells.
Cast range increased from the talent level 15, level 20 talent,
Hmm.
5-second.
One
paintball
thing-
cooldown,
One
whatever.
thing though, doesn't that mean that some insta spells like
they're not that
Sanking
good.
Stun or some shit will now be
Like fish-
slower for
fish-
Rubik?
Yeah.
Fishing.
Yeah, that's
So
that
he
that
has a
will
few
feel weird.
nerfs.
That will feel a bit weird.
And the spell amp is now reduced to 50% instead of 75. I mean, that was kind of bullshit anyway.
Yeah, well, you have it built in now, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, Waga, you do the next.
Sandkungen. Alright. Sandstorm is no longer a channeled ability. The Sandstorm and the invisibility ends immediately once you leave the area. Attacking or casting temporarily reveals you for 0.7 seconds.
like old Broodmother.
So you can just fight. You can fight
Yeah, it's
in
like a
your
web, yeah, it's
in
Yeah,
your
like in the web,
Sandstorm.
you know?
It's like the old
Yeah.
web.
That's your party place. Sandstorm AoE is changed from 525 to 350 up to 650. Okay.
On the air.
Sandstorm damage is rescaled from 40 up to 100 to 25 to 100.
Weird.
Bit
It's a
weaker.
fucking
on
low
early.
halo.
Is it?
Sandstorm cooldown is rescaled from 34 to 10 to 34 to 16. So a bit longer cooldown on max level. The duration is also reduced from 50 to 20, 25, 30, 35. The visual effects are updated slightly. Epicenter AoE growth now always increases by 50 per pulse, instead of sometimes 25, 50, 75. What?
I didn't even know that. What
I,
the fuck is this?
what the
I
fuck?
had no idea this happened in the game. What?
Valve should just not say that. They should. I had no idea about that.
What the hell is this?
What?
I
Did you guys
think like
finish reading the notes?
Yeah, it was like this
What?
when you use your ultimate.
Did you finish reading the notes?
Still reading.
No, not yet. We're at Shadow Demon.
Shadow Demon, reworked Soul Catcher, targets a AoE area at up to 250, causes all units in the area to lose 25 to 40% of their current health
What?
and regain it, and gain it half of it back after 10 seconds.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Stealing? Once again?
Dispelling this also gains your health back, so you can just manta it off. But you only get 20% of it back then.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, half of it.
40% of current health. That's a good initiation, dude.
That is one of the highest damage initiates you can have for a normal spell
It
on
is-
any hero, no?
It's
That makes you
very
Shadow
small
Demon.
AoE now, though. It's not the old AoE. It's only 250 now.
Yeah,
But
okay, so the
still
AoE
really
is
good.
quite small.
But you know, I mean, it better be small. It's a fucking effect. Like level 1 is so fucking good. So,
Yeah, but imagine you RP someone and you put this on top of those people.
Sure, it's a very fast burst.
Instant burst, yeah.
You just necro to him, man.
yeah.
Alright,
give
the
everything
you got.
disruption illusion's health is now determined at the start of the cast. Duration is also increased by 0.25. Holy shit! Shadow Fiend base armor increased by 1.
Oh my god, he's back.
Back in the meta.
Yo, one more thing to mention. It says causes all units in the area, not actually enemy units.
You
So,
can farm with this shit.
Wait,
Soul
what?
Oh, I can
Catcher,
stack
I think it works on allies.
I
I'll
can
check.
kill Karn!
I'll
No!
take.
I can kill Karn so
Yeah,
easily
you
with
can-
this!
No,
Of the current health, you're not gonna be able to kill a unit.
you what the fuck are none?
Nah, it doesn't work on
We
unit.
keep adding heroes like this.
Oh, does it not
I'm
work?
checking, I'm checking.
No.
Alright.
Yeah, it
It
doesn't
works
work
on
on
the
allies.
enemy creeps only.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
Okay, no allies. I can't kill
okay,
Karn. just
okay,
yet.
okay.
Feels good.
Rasta. Mass Serpent Wards now spawn in a circle with a slightly bigger empty spot in the middle. Easy for ward trapping.
Are you just skipping the massive 1 armor buff?
I said it already.
It's
sir. He has
massive. We need to talk about this for hours.
An increase of 1 armor on Mr. Shadow Friend.
Alright, keep going.
Mass Serpent Wards now has an AoE spawn indicator, so you can even see beforehand, if you're not using quick cast, how you're gonna ward trap someone. So yeah, ward trapping is became easy mode. Skyrath Mage, concussive shot now hits a keep if there are no nearby heroes. So
Whoa.
global shot doesn't hit hero across the fucking map anymore, huh?
If
No,
you
it's
percent-
still
there
shit.
is-
I'm sure that's still targets.
That's still
But if you
shit.
don't
No,
see
you do that
enemy.
sometimes when people run out of range as you casting it, you just didn't do shit. But now you're gonna at least hit the creep.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
can farm with it
Okay.
too.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so it still hits.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, slide them.
But it does 75% damage to creeps.
Oh. okay. I mean, yeah.
Slaughter. Who the fuck is
It's-
typing? Get banned.
Yes, sir. We're done.
Motherfucker. Slaughter. Base armor increased by 1 whole point.
Wow.
Reworked.
That's
Bash
what
of the Deep. Passive. Every fourth attack your hero does on any target applies a bash. Deals damage and it stuns. A lot of damage.
What the fuck?
225
225?
damage.
So you can just hit 3 times on creeps and then save it for an initiation.
Every
Versus-
4 times. Yeah. And if you have the attack speed for it, can't you just?
Dude, that reminds me of a hero. Wasn't there a hero on Han that did this?
Yeah,
This kind
the
of
guy
shit?
with the Rhino guy that pushed
Yeah,
back.
Yeah,
exactly.
it's both Han and Heroes of the Storm. They all have it.
Yeah, it's like there's a hero.
But
I told you, man. Next patch, we're gonna have shared
Oh,
XP and
man.
gold.
Doesn't
God damn
this
it,
sound
dude.
like you can permabash quite easily though? I mean,
Yeah.
1.3.
Yeah,
you can-
Yes, I mean,
what you
can
do is
bash
you steal
hits.
it, you jump in, you bash,
Yeah.
then you stun, and then you can have
No,
the
you
3
bash,
hits
you
stun,
hit.
and then you stun again.
Yeah, you definitely
you
change
bash,
stunning
hit,
with that.
stun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you bash,
you bash, you hit,
Yeah, then
you
you
stun.
stun. And
I
you
mean-
and then you hit 2 more times, and then the 4th one.
Even just some fucking troll on your team, and you're guaranteed stunned. Like you're not getting
They
out
don't
of it,
move.
right?
They don't move.
Yeah, but
Eco
they have
alone-
Saber, Eco Saber, you don't need the 3 charges. You need 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scary.
Slither and crush stun duration reduced to 1 second. So your chain stun is fucking ruined.
It's not ruined.
It's ruined.
No, you can still do it for sure.
Well, early and mid game, it's ruined at least.
Actually, permabashes. Lol.
Attack and movement slow duration increased from 2 to 3, 4, 5, and 6. Slow amount also increased to 35% at level 4. And damage increased slightly, not very notable.
It's pretty decent though because it's physical.
It's
Gets a
Yeah,
bash
it's-
talent, plus 75 damage. And the chance is now added to the stun instead. The bash chance.
Okay.
What happens to Mr. Slark? He's the one
Oh,
we've been
yeah,
talking about
That's
here.
you, Mr. Wagamammer.
Alright, Slark's turn rate is improved from 0.6 to 0.7. Pounce now applies a leech state, we already knew. No TPing and no mobility based spells. Shadow Dance duration is rescaled from 4 to 4, 4.55, so straight up a buff to Shadow Dance. A hero dying with Essence Shift debuff on them causes Slark to permanently steal
Oh.
1 agility.
More stealing.
More stealing, dude.
Is it the way of ice saying?
It's just 1 agi, it's so dumb.
So
We
there's
have-
Silencer stealing Aints, the fucking Pudge taking strength, and there's Slark stealing Edgy.
Dude, imagine being a CM
no,
against
no,
Mark.
but
You're gonna have
doesn't
0
they
fucking
move
Yeah, he
agility.
doesn't. Yeah, it just takes more.
How much agility does CM have?
Bounty steals gold.
Bounty steals gold, yeah.
It's like Ice Rock saying Valve is stealing me or something.
Yeah.
I mean,
This is I mean,
it feels so dumb though. Take 1
no, by the
agility.
way, it's not. It doesn't need to get the kill. It just needs to hit everyone.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Sniper.
Yeah, it's like shit. Look.
Take
You-
aim can now be
you-
activated to double your attack range for your next attack. Goes on cooldown after the attack is used.
Oh
Cooldown
shit.
is 15 and down to 6 seconds at level 4. Mana cost 30.
Yeah, but okay. What I'm wondering is, do you lose the extra range when you're on cooldown?
Nope, nope, nope.
No.
I
2K.
tried.
do
You
not.
just
One
straight
I
up-
think it's just an active for 1 attack and you just fucking... How much is that range? Like 2k or
2K?
something?
Something like that.
No, it's like
Is it
13
2200?
Depends, yeah. It's gonna be
And
about
it
1,800.
doubles?
Depends if you have Dragonlance, I guess.
It doubles Dragonlance too, I suppose, because it says
Yeah.
doubles your
If you have
attack range.
Dragonlance, then you're gonna hit for like 2k range.
I mean, you can
Yeah.
hit people from the shrine to Roche. This what will happen.
Like the basic
Yeah,
range on
yeah, you
sniper
can.
with everything is 1300 or something like this.
No,
like,
it's not 1300.
1k, around 1k.
Yeah, it's around 1k.
Yeah, but it's only 1 hit.
But that's with Dragonlance.
Would have been nice to be like 2.
Now this looks very
1 or
balanced.
2
I like it.
seconds.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean,
It's only 1 hit though. Like you're gonna have to go some fucking weird
yeah,
build.
but it will be easier to kill people when you're just 1 hit away from killing them with
No, what I'm
assassinates.
wondering is, can you assess? I do have some shit to do with assassinate, I guess.
Oh, you.
Well, I guess you
Yeah.
can activate
Oh.
it.
Because
It doesn't
what
say
you
that
do-
it has a duration, so you can take aim, and then your next attack is gonna have longer range, and then you shoot,
Yeah, so you
and
can-
then you click it again and shoot again. So you can probably do it twice, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on.
Alright. Next, Spirit Breaker. Ability rework. Nether Strike can no longer be cast when rooted. Charge of Darkness no longer moves at a fixed speed. It now unlocks the movement speed cap and adds 300 to 375 movement speed.
Unlocked.
Okay.
Unlock.
Fixed charge
What's
of
the
darkness,
difference? Oh,
not using move speed for the impact damage.
It'll be better if you have high movement speed. Like if you buy.
I mean, that's how you scale his damage anyway on the
Yeah.
Spirit Breaker. So
Okay, it doesn't matter too much to be honest.
we'll have to see.
Greater bash no longer gives you movement.
Unless you have like
speed.
surge or something, then it's pretty insane.
Greater
surge and then
bash
charge?
damage reduced. Replaced empowering haste with bulldoze.
Bulldoze?
Upon activating, grant your hero movement speed 12 to 30% and
Tiny.
status resistance up to 60% for 8 seconds.
That's a long duration.
So you just don't get stunned anymore and you're really fast.
I mean,
By the way,
tiny.
Castle Bulldoze doesn't interrupt Charge of Darkness.
Nice.
So
Oh, so you do that right before you're about to
Yeah,
connect,
yeah.
and you do tons of damage with your
Yep.
charge.
The hero seems lame to me, man.
Yeah.
Seems really lame.
Well, all the bracers, Sing. All the bracers.
Greater bash talent reduced from 30 to 15.
yeah, that's the damage, right? That talent.
Oh,
I don't-
apparently people
a damage
tested and said they only get plus 400 extra range from take aim, so it doesn't double
Oh,
the entire
man,
thing.
that's so lame. He doesn't
Yeah.
get like plus 1,000.
Yeah.
That's lame, man.
Okay,
What?
that sucks.
Talent change, whatever. It doesn't matter that much, really.
Yeah. Whatever.
Sven reworked Warcry. Now grants you and nearby allied heroes bonus movement speed and an HP shield that is this fucking League of Legends that blocks attack damage based on the shield's health. Damage
happy.
block calculated is post armor reduction. Lasts for 10 seconds. Buff ends if the shield is consumed. Movement speed 8 to 20%. And the shield is 100 and then 400 health at level 4. Cooldown, quite long, 36 to 24. And AoE 700. Yeah, this is actually League of Legends now. It's really
Is this actually a buff though? Because he doesn't Sven need the armor?
He lost the armor for his
Yeah.
entire
Armor.
team and
Is
keeps.
it like a mini Crimson Guard in a different way?
No,
No,
it
it's,
gives HP.
Blocks
It-
attacks.
It's
It
good
just
for his
runs all the
teammates. Like he can save people.
So
Yeah,
basically,
like-
what
Even on the lane
happens?
or something.
Oh.
What happens if you use that spell with Crimson Guard?
Well, damage block calculated post armor reduction. I don't know about Crimson Guard. So I'd say this is a nerf
Fuck Sven, man!
against-
Keep going, keep going! There's better
It-
stuff to
it's a
talk
nerf
about!
to anything that hits. And it's a buff to anything that casts spells. against
Whoa!
you.
There's
That's
better
some-
stuff to talk about, man. Let's keep going.
Deckies, base move speed increased to 315. We're back. We're on race car now. We're back. Base in increased by 2.
Alright, I'm doing the next one.
This is all you now, WagaMammer.
Templar Assassin. Level 20 talent change from Refraction Dispels to Meld Dispels. And level 25 talent. The worst talent in the game is finally changing from Cyblade Paralyzes, the most bullshit ever, to 1.5 second Meld hit bash? The fuck I'm spamming this here now. I'm
You can
spamming it
stamp
so
TPs
much.
now
What
too.
is this, dude?
Motherfucker, what?
Bashing?
What the fuck?
It sounds
Is
great.
it 4-second cooldown, Melt?
It's 6 seconds. But
6-second cooldown.
But still, I think Refraction Charge is still great, but having Bash is solving a lot of problems with initiations. Like, you
And
don't
I'm
need
sure
to go
it goes
Hex
for
anymore.
It's a bash.
It's a bash.
It's
it
a
goes.
Bash?
Yeah.
You bashed?
What the fuck? Thunder can no longer
Guys,
pierce?
that's
wait,
me.
wait. Let
Relax.
Karen read it this.
That's me. That's me. Dude.
I am sorry.
Thunder
sorry.
can no longer pierce spell immunity. Fuck you, ass frog. Level 20 talent.
You know what this means? You just read this about Terrorblade. This is minus 500 MMR for Karn.
It
What
is.
the fuck you mean, man?
Yeah, this is minus 500 MMR for Karn right here.
Level 20 talent reduced from minus 10 second reflection cooldown to minus 8. It's boring. Fuck this shit. I'm out. Next.
Now Lifestealer counters terribly. Not really.
Look at
but-
this tide. Holy
Okay,
I should
Tide
destroy
Hunter.
server, yeah.
Anchor Smash now attacks every single unit in the area with a bonus of 45 to 180 damage on top of your attack.
Oh shit!
So at level 25, you destroy people.
Oh yeah,
he
you do.
has the talent, yeah, but this means you don't reduce damage
Yeah.
anymore, which was very, very good.
Level 25 is very memey, honestly. He's,
What? Wait. You still reduce damage.
No, I think it still does that. It's just
Yes.
adding this.
Oh,
Just
they're not
adding-
changing
Instead
it.
of the damage
oh,
that
it does.
So it's really, really good now.
It's like your attack. You
It's
attack.
like Tide is really good late game with.
Yeah,
he-
it's like the Morphling waveform attacks. Sort
Yeah,
of.
he just skills like
He can
crazy
farm
in late
faster
game now.
too. Yeah, he can farm faster too.
Yo, Maelstrom on Tide, and you just easy farm
Ooh.
because you hit
Holy
everything.
Shit, you're right. Things like Maelstrom is a proc on every single unit, pretty much.
Yeah.
Proc
I'm trying it in lobby.
and then
wait,
use it with like Satanic, you just insta heal to fall. Like, what the
I'm
fuck?
pretty sure there's.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Ice Frog likes the phase boost drums tied onto him more than like leaves, you know?
That's
He
true.
wants some right click damage from Tide. You
Oh,
can
yeah.
ravage people who are together and kill them together.
You'll get a
If you
lot of
battle
right click.
Fury, like, what the fuck?
Actually,
No, I
yeah.
don't think that would work.
No,
But-
it can. Against Peel, you have your counter. Tide Hunter with Battle Fury.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah. try it
Ravage
out.
damage increased by 10 at
Yeah, I'm trying it out.
second level and 20 at the third level. Okay. Gush increased. No, the talent at level 10 for the Gush damage increase is kind of whatever.
Alright, my Junior works.
Timber Assault. Chakram projectile damage no longer ignores ancients, finally, because it's weird because the initial damage didn't work, but the damage over time did work on some of them. You know, it was very
oh
weird.
yeah.
Yeah, it was really weird, yeah.
Wording Death is now always pure damage, don't need a 3 anymore.
Okay.
But the damage got changed. It is now lower damage. Stat reduction is now less at the first 3 levels. And now it deals extra damage for
Oh,
every
shit!
3 you cut down.
What the
So
fuck?
don't juke a timber saw in the trees, because you're gonna die, son. You're gonna
Bye-bye,
die.
monkey.
Hey, is it extra pure damage?
Yeah, 22 more
Yeah,
pure
of
damage
course.
per tree. That can hurt, dude.
Yeah, but no, how many trees can you kill at a time?
I mean,
Dude,
you
if
can
I have
go
2 support players
five,
with 6 inventory slots, 12 extra trees, man. Come on.
It's like
Imagine,
5
Bring
That's
diamond
right.
branches.
That's
imagine
where
a
it's
Pigman trapping someone. and
Yeah.
Timber Soul comes in.
Have you
How
ever
many
seen
trees does a human spawn,
the...
like 10?
That would do like maybe 400.
Yeah, something like this. Yeah, maybe 10.
Hey,
Max.
Safi, have you
He's
ever
big.
seen the low MMR Ricky doing the manual sprout on someone with iron branches?
No, what the fuck?
What the fuck
Standing
is
invis
that?
next to
Manual
someone?
spawn? What are you, stupid?
Just fucking iron branch someone.
By
Do
the way,
that
that's
with
where
Timber.
Singing quit Dota after reading Tiny.
Alright. Oh yeah.
Okay,
that's
okay.
fine.
Here we
Battle
go,
Fury,
Tiny.
Battle Fury doesn't work. I just checked on Tide.
Oh.
Here we go, Tiny. 3 grab area damage no longer works when denying units.
Yes.
That sucks. Cooldown increased from 24 to 27, and it's the same at the last level, but not in the middle. So overall nerf, big nerf here.
Mm-hmm.
Glow
nice
no
one.
longer provides status resistance.
Alright, minus
over
300 MMR. We going.
by quite a lot. Reworked how
Until-
Avalanche works. The units in the area are
Wait.
now continuously hit by short mini stuns and damage every 0.3 seconds. Each hit stuns for 0.2. Duration
what?
increased from 1 to 1.8. AoE increased from 275 to 400? The fuck?
I'm confused, man.
What? Avalanche cooldown reduced? Very slightly towards
Wait,
the later
so you can
levels.
get out of Avalanche?
Yeah, you can morph out of Avalanche for too.
Yeah, you can fucking do stuff in it.
Total damage rescale to do less at the lower levels and the same at the end. Toss avalanche damage bonus increased from 2 to 3.
Oh my god, no.
But the entire avalanche is no longer covered by toss because the avalanche lasts for 1.8 now.
Mhm.
But this means you can have a double toss going at level 25, I guess.
Oh.
That would be
For
like
the extra damage, the 3 times damage, that also gets amplified by the bonus damage you get at level 15. I'm looking at some pretty strong combos over here. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. You're gonna need a lot of flex tape for that one. Level
Wait,
10 talent, 20 magic resist to 20 movement speed, and level 25 talent, change from minus 12 seconds to minus 9. But it's the same
Yeah.
at level 25 because they also reduced the cooldown already.
Okay.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
force stuff out of Tiny Combo now too.
Yeah, so the tiny combo, you can react to it. It's no
The
longer...
toss is more important in the tiny combo. It feels
Not
like.
just that, it's also... I think it does less damage.
Yeah.
Way less damage. I tried it in low.
Yeah, it's way less damage. So the hero is less gimmicky where you can't insta-kill heroes, and it's more of a damage over time hero now.
And more of a tank as well. With the armor.
More of a tank, yeah.
10
more
more,
armor.
10 more armor on level 3.
But if you get doomed or whatever, it will last forever.
Yeah, well, same as for everyone else, I guess.
Now that's Karn Hero. Minus
Yeah.
1 million MMR.
They
incoming,
fucking
but-
killed him with the root changes anyway. Already.
Okay, let's hear it.
Protector. Ability rework. Rework Nature's Guys. Its passive has a 4.75 to 2.5 second fade delay. Taking damage resets the counter.
Oh.
That's big. That's fucking huge,
That
actually.
sucks for him, yeah.
That's insane. Okay. Grants you invisibility, tree walking ability. Oh, tree walking. You can go through trees like a broodmother, then I guess.
Oh.
You can kill the
that's-
chicken easy mid.
And 10 to 25% movement speed bonus as long as you are within 265 distance of a tree.
What? That's insane.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I guess you have more.
Yeah,
leeway
that's
now.
much bigger AoE than the.
Yeah, you can go kill mid and shit now. Has a 0.75 linger duration. I think it's a bit higher than before.
Yes, it's higher
than
as
before.
well.
Yeah, it's higher than before.
think so.
Attacking units out of his roots. Out of this, roots the target for 0.4 to 2.2 seconds. Didn't change, I think. I think it was about the same. And did a total of it does damage though now.
Yeah.
From 30 to 180 damage during the roots. I don't know what to
It's
feel about
But
easier
at
to
least-
run him down and kill him.
Yeah.
You don't
No,
have
it's
to have
super easy to
dust.
kill.
Like,
I think it's super easy to kill, but he's gonna be much more mobile.
yeah.
And
I
yeah, he's
think
gonna be able to
his
do more damage.
solo kill potential went up like crazy if you're ever playing a core 3 end.
I think it's
Actually,
most-
you can't
no,
fade if you get hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Not fading if you get hit really sucks. If like
Yeah,
you punch
Because
someone, they
oftentimes-
press Manta style and chase you, and you're like, oh shit, I'm done.
yeah.
By
And
the way,
oftentimes, like on the lane, for example, you just like run around like sentries and Quelling Blade and just remove the sentries all the time while you're running
If-
around trees, and they can't kill you.
I guess you can actually just run into the trees. Yeah, that sounds annoying.
Yeah, but none of the problems like if you're not invis, you don't get the buff.
Mhm.
So you-
guys.
you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
stop you from tree walking. It's the same as what was it? The old webs, maybe.
It's like early level. He's really not that good, Trent.
Yeah, I think it's pretty.
By
I
the
mean, even
way,
the,
yeah.
no, I don't.
Yeah,
I-
it's
I-
like.
Okay, let's go to troll. Let's go to troll.
Troll. It's not troll. It's League of Legends. A hero.
League of
Basically.
Legend.
Yeah,
Am I
it's
doing
League
this?
of
I
Legends.
like League of Legends.
Oh,
Yes, go for it.
Base
League
damage
of-
increased. His
Okay.
the minimum damage increased by 6.
yeah.
pretty-
Berserker's Rage now applies an ensnare instead of a bash. Berserker's Rage block chance increased from 10% to 16. Bash and Abyssal are no longer restricted items. You can now be a basher.
Old troll is back.
There.
Old troll is back.
What the
So I guess a
troll,
snare
dude.
is a 2-second route instead of a 2-second bash. That's what I'm
It's
assuming.
super good. It's super good with a basher. No way you can escape him. No way.
Fervor stack limit increased from 7 to 12.
12?
And don't forget
the
the
talent.
attack speed cap is also increased in this patch from 500
Oh,
or something to
God.
700 or 600 to
yeah,
700.
And
Yeah.
there's still the talent, I think, that gives you more stacks on favor stack.
Fervor now starts at 0 stacks when attacking a new unit. Reworked battle trance now causes you to go into an uncontrollable trance, forcing you to attack the closest target in 900
What the
AoE.
fuck?
League of
During this
Legends now.
trance, you are unslowable and you cannot die.
What?
You get 140 to 200 attack speed at level 3 ulti, and a 40%
Oh, God.
movement speed at level 3 ulti, and 80% lifesteal.
This is the rage that we read about in Huskard.
Next from Dota 1. The older rage, his ulti. That does this shit, man.
By the way, try to use Troll Ultimate and let him chase Bara with level 1
Does it just not stop?
Charge?
charge. He will just
runs him
chase
down?
all the time.
You
Yes.
gain normal vision of the target you are currently locked on.
Oh no, you can't even juke it? Oh my god.
I wonder if it's in a creep wave and you walk away with the creeps in the wave. Does he just start hitting creeps? Or does he lock onto the first
I think
arrow
he-
in the
I think he
creep?
killed
Look at level 25 too. Holy shit.
I think you go from one to the next, right? You see one guy, you want to kill him,
Yeah.
and then
Yes, it's like a madman going after one, he kill him.
the
then he
first
goes
one
to
you see,
another.
dude. The closest
Yes.
one.
Oh my god. He's
So if
really
you-
strong.
So
1v1 or
troll
2v2.
with blink dagger, blinks next to you, presses that shit, and you're fucking done, dude.
Or you just do this, you jump in with someone on Abyssal, you kill him, then before you die you press your ultimate, you kill him as well.
I'm pretty sure it's LSD and cocaine. I'm pretty sure.
He's on some shit, this troll, dude.
League of Legends introduced.
No,
next.
it's actually from Han, the madman guy.
Oh,
No.
dude, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, the level 25. I missed that. The talent.
Yeah, it's level 25.
It's
So-
a strong
so
dispel
it's like
now, not
Ursa.
amazing.
Strong dispel.
Yeah, you
That's,
can.
Strong, good.
Here,
you get gripped, you just fucking ulti, you just run at him. No problem.
It's Ursa version 2, dude.
Yeah.
What if there's no one near you?
You go to the crypts, I guess?
You're just angry at
Or you
creeps,
just
I
look
guess.
for them? You just look for them.
No, he will
No.
Apparently, Toad doesn't change target after locking, so you just click it as soon as you're close to a hero, and that hero is gone. He's dead.
That's fucking scary, dude.
The
The worst part is knowing that fucker playing troll has his hands off the keyboard right now. He knows that you're gonna die. You know, like.
By the way, the question is, does it work on Roche?
No, of course not. That's
mean,
a shitty question. That would be so fucking stupid.
I mean, this is still. I mean, it doesn't change much from the older battle trance for Roche, man.
Alright, next. Tusker replaced Frozen Sigil with Tag Team. Activatable aura lasts for 5 seconds. Causes affected enemies to take 25 to 100 more physical damage from attacks and be slowed by 75%.
For 0.5 seconds.
So that's on hit, right?
Yeah, so if you have a really fast hitting hero, they're not gonna run away and they take like mass. This is like AA buff, but aura instead of like
Yeah.
instead of limited amount of hits.
It's good for ganking.
So
It's really good for
if
ganking.
Yeah, it's
you
very strong.
have, like, a
Windrunner Tusk, dude, or
brood
some shit.
Sigil is really weak. I don't know what
So
you would
if
max
you just have
actually.
a brood and you just get hit by like 10, you just die instantly.
If it works with the
Wait,
broodlings,
is it
that's...
all units?
Oh, yeah, they take from
Does this-
attacks.
does this work
from
on
enemy
Roche?
attacks.
Yeah, I
There
guess
is
so.
no way this works with Wood Mother.
If it works with brood,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
actually
pretty
just
sure
broken.
it's just
You
heroes.
could just kill
But
Roshan in like
It could
0.5
work on Visage
seconds.
Burst because they count as heroes.
There's no fucking way it works on creeps.
It should.
It
By
should
the
work
way-
on Visage Birds. Wait, I'm gonna check that.
Like you put this on the spiderlings, you have like 10 spiderlings, it's 1,000 damage extra on them. Like, what?
I'm
And then you have
Imagine
Lycan to
all
howl
those-
and give attack speed to the fucking
Just
spiderlings.
imagine like all those spiders grouped up in one spot on a web and you just tags them one time. This is minus an enemy. What?
That sounds really good.
Disappears.
Sounds badass.
It seems very reliable with Visage though.
Do you know what's interesting with this patch is all these changes and heroes that are not gonna get removed from captain's mode. So like tournaments are gonna be crazy with this, right?
Tournament's gonna be
Yep,
dude,
yep,
the
yep.
fucking UKWESG qualifiers like in 2 days. Oh,
Yeah, well, have fun, dude. It's gonna be fun.
I think France is gonna-
UK Dota will never recover. The changes are too big.
The fucking Netherlands is gonna be in there as well.
And here comes Underlord. Atrophy Aura now provides a permanent bonus damage from 2 to 5 when the hero dies under the aura. Seems kind of
Yeah.
mediocre. Hero doesn't really
Healing.
hit much.
And the scaling actually.
But eventually,
Yeah.
like if you get a lot in a long game, you just buy an
Me-
Ags and then
Underlord doesn't really kill that many heroes though. Like,
But
I
people
mean, he
will
doesn't
die
have to
when
kill
they-
them,
when they
but
die
he's
at
not
the
really a
door, but you
fighter,
just-
you know?
if you're just in the area,
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
under the aura. And remember, auras got increased, right? It's 1200 now, not 900.
Sure,
Yeah.
that's fair. I just feel like
So-
Underlord is not really a high kill type hero. Even,
well,
we'll see.
yeah. But if your team gets lots of kills around you and then you buy an
Infinite
Ag
scaling,
bonus, you know,
yeah. Infinite scaling at least.
I just think
Okay.
you get a point that you buy an Ag.
Wait.
Guys,
Is this including enemy or allied heroes? It says
Oh.
when a hero dies, not when an
Oh.
enemy
No.
hero dies.
It shouldn't, but
Send in your team. To
if so, I have a new job for my support.
CM, you get your fucking ass in there.
Atrophy aura doesn't affect atrophy. I guess. Oh no, man. I don't know.
Oh,
No, I don't think they get
It
affected by the
shouldn't.
aura. But it says
Alright.
under the
It
aura
doesn't-
though.
It does affect them under the aura when you.
Yo,
have Ags
yo,
on,
it's
so-
rocking on broodlings.
Oh my god, the Tusker
It's
works on
fucking
broodlings? That is the
Yes.
dumbest shit ever.
Yeah.
The
Alright.
tag team works on fucking broodlings?
Yes.
Tusk Brood, that's the new competitive draft, guys.
guys, the worst
They
part.
will work on Visage
hero.
too. Much
You're
easier.
gonna
for
read
them.
now.
What?
Another League of Legends hero coming.
I wonder if affected enemies even, like towers and shit, man. I don't know, man. Can you try the tower, Safi? I'm sure it doesn't work on a tower, but it's Ice Fog, so you never know.
Okay, I'll do it. One
All
second.
right, let's keep
You guys
going
keep
to Undying.
Yeah, I want to play
Next
already,
one.
guys.
All
Come
right,
on.
I'm reading
The League
this.
of Legends hero.
No,
So-
play Dota.
Undying has an ability rework. Base movement speed reduced from 305 to 295. Reworked Flesh Golem no longer amplifies damage.
No, it doesn't work on towers.
Slow is now a constant of 24, 32 to 40% in a 375 AoE instead of 1 to 20%.
Wow, that's a big slow.
Yeah, it's a smaller AoE but very strong slow. Enemy units in 400 AoE lose 7% of their current HP per second as magic damage. What the fuck?
This is a Heartstopper on steroids.
Yeah.
Yes. Now continue reading. That's the best
You
part.
gain plus 400, plus 1000, plus 1600 health when in this mode. I guess that's
How
the
do you
easy mode they're referring to here. Cooldown is 110 seconds. Flesh Golem model size increased a bit.
Yeah, bigger Flesh Golem.
Dude, he went from having a really mediocre ulti to having a really fucking insane one.
That's insane. He's gonna.
Crumbling Island is back.
It's like Pudge with Rot, but way stronger, chasing after you. Slowing you. Oh my god.
That's like.
I think you want to have this for like Tiny. You toss in the Undying, you're like, here, deal with him.
Oh damn.
Yeah, by the way, we have a lot of people. Maybe we should do an in-house game.
But they is really
well,
small.
I'm going to sleep after this, dude. It's way
We're
too-
not done though. We need to keep going.
Waga, tomorrow we're playing.
Yeah, tomorrow we
playing
played
this
it.
shit.
We play.
Yeah, we're playing.
All right, let's go. Ursa, fixed overpower, not consuming attack count when an attack is evaded. I didn't know that it was like that actually. Vengeful Whore. Vengeance Aura no longer creates illusions of dying allies. Vengeance Aura now creates the scepter effect on dying as a base mechanic without the ability to cast spells. Gaining scepter unlocks casting spells.
Oh,
What?
so you can play your
Core
illusion.
Venge? You can play Core Venge, man. You just you don't care about casting spells or not.
But imagine a Terror Blade metamorphed already dies
And
near
that
you.
doesn't work anymore.
So
No.
almost no matter what, the aura is always going to be active now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I mean, not
And
just that. Like, if you have a
regard.
Core Venge, she dies once, but she has a second life.
Wait, does it actually work for allies or only Venge?
No, not
No,
anymore.
no, no. It just said the allies no longer get illusions even at all.
Yeah, I guess so.
Things like now,
That
Venge,
was-
you kill her twice.
Yeah, the dying allies illusion, they were very gimmicky. Like sometimes,
Yeah.
most of the times it did nothing, and then sometimes you have like a dead fucking TB chasing you or something. Yeah, ridiculous.
Or a
But
Morphling.
yeah, for the most part, this was very useless.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wait, so
Nether
you just-
swap.
You die, but you run around while you're dead? Is that it? Like,
Well,
no,
you're
you
a
die,
fucking
you-
hero, dude, without spells.
Yeah, that's all. So if you Core Venge, for example, with a bunch of items, you still fucking, you know, you
Yeah, you're still
destroy
fairly strong.
wait.
Swap range rescaled, and when Nether swap now has 2 charges.
That's
With a
insane.
90 to 70 second cooldown. So I guess the moment you pick the skill, you're gonna instantly have 2 swaps.
Yep. For sure.
Yeah, the range is the same on the first level, but less in the next 2.
Yeah, but having 2 swaps is sort of interesting. That really makes it possible to make plays happen.
A lot of plays. There's
Yeah.
also, it's a very good gap closer too for a core bench.
Yeah, for
Okay.
Core Venge you can
Yes.
make stuff happen.
You can cancel a lot more things now. From bigger ranges.
How confused would you think someone get? You just swap someone in, swap them back.
And with Scepter, apparently, you still have 10-second cooldown. It means you have 2 charges with 10 seconds.
Oh. That's true, actually.
Yeah, Venge is strong.
That's true. Aghanims is super
I
interesting.
think Venge is a core.
What the
now.
fuck?
I don't think
Yeah.
Core Venge is support.
And
anymore.
second
fuck is this?
charge, 2 swaps.
Yeah, 2 swaps. You
What
get
the fuck
to,
is this?
Maybe
You
just
get to play twice.
maybe just support Venge with Aghanims, you know, position 4 or something, and it's
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
How
of
about
confusing
you
as shit.
play this with Bloodseeker and you rupture guy, you double swap it instantly?
Yeah.
Doesn't
Even
he
just
just
one.
vanish from the map?
I mean, he can't
you-
die anymore.
you don't wanna
forget
do it
he
too-
can't die anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, it's non-lethal, but he's gonna be 1% HP.
I think
I
if
mean,
you
he
do it
does,
too
he
fast,
does.
it might not deal damage at all. Actually, if you do it too quickly.
You need to click twice, dude. I don't think if you're clicking too fast.
Yeah.
I would
Venomancer.
just-
Let's keep going. Get this shit done. Venomancer
Yeah.
Plague Ward's collision size increased. Level 15 talent changed from 200 cast range to Gale Hero Impact summons 2 wards. So he gets that earlier. Level 20 talent changed from the wards to 15% spell lifesteal. That's kind of
That's
crazy
very
with Veno ulti.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very good on him.
Yeah.
And the Plague Ward's collision size increase means he can block people much easier that are trying to escape into trees and shit.
That's true. And the
But
push.
it doesn't
yeah.
say how
How
much,
much,
more.
yeah.
Yeah, so this might not be relevant at all.
Maybe they're massive, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
gigantic.
huge.
Maybe.
Okay. Okay. Viper Netatoxin area increased a little bit.
Come on.
Damage reskill to do more towards the end, but it stays roughly the same in the first 2 levels. A little bit more in the second level.
It's underwater, man.
Boring shit hero
Boring
can
shit,
get
man.
removed from the game. Warlock, Fatal Bonds now bounces from unit to unit rather than just searching units near the target. Fatal Bonds no longer ignores units in fog of war.
Wow, that's really a big buff. Like, that was all you were looking for as a support Warlock, for that moment where you can bond all the enemies. But now if you see one enemy and you know they're smoked or something, you just insta-click it.
Yeah, but it doesn't say how
The
fast
question-
it
yeah,
bounces.
exactly.
Can you dodge it? Like, this is the thing. It doesn't
Hmm.
say.
Who
I think
knows?
it's instant like Dazzle Wave, but the question to this is more like, what's the range for searching?
Yeah. Need to try that
Yeah.
out.
Need to test that in-game, I guess.
Yeah,
But it
just
sounds
gonna
like a
have to
buff.
play it and see. This is this cannot be a nerf. This is only
Yeah,
a buff.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
I
a really
think
good
so.
buff.
Weaver, the swarmers now have higher attack per. I guess
Oh,
if
this
you
is
attack
such-
move, you just
Yeah,
hit them. no
attack
matter
move
what.
will target
a
it.
huge nerf. It's the huge nerf. for sure.
Yeah, I mean that should be like anyway. Fuck that hero. Geminate attack cooldown increased. By
that's
2
a-
seconds first level, 1 second second level, and then the rest are the same.
Hmm.
So it's still the same at level 4.
It's pretty big. It's pretty big because you keep level 1 germinate for quite some time. usually.
Yeah, yeah. There's a DPS nerf on Weaver for level 1 and 2 German attack.
Yeah.
Witch Doctor. Death ward increased by a little bit. Quite a bit actually. Level
Yeah,
1.
quite a
like,
bit.
What the fuck?
Quite a bit of damage. I mean, level 1 going to 75 instead of 60 is pretty nice.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Alright. Wraith King, Skeleton's health reduced from 350 to 250. Skeletons
what?
now reincarnate 3
What?
seconds after dying the first time. They fucking come back, bro.
What the fuck is
They are
this?
taking after the king. They've learned. Shown them their
Okay.
ways.
Zeus. Nimbus is no longer automatically selected when hitting tab. Oh,
Who cares?
I
mean,
didn't even
you didn't
know
really
that
want to
was a
select
thing.
that, I think. anyway.
Oh
Never
shit! The other one
tab
though.
when I'm playing Zeus.
The other one, dude. It's a huge
Nimbus Lightning Bolt no longer benefits from cooldown reductions, which means you're taking the stun talent on this hero every single time now.
Yeah, and even then, Octarine is gonna be worse as well, so kind of
Yeah, I
sad
don't
for
think you
Zeus.
I don't think you're Octarian.
Feels
I
average,
think-
man.
Like
Feels-
Octarian plus Refresher is already kind of redundant, so I don't think you're ever gonna get Octarian anymore.
I don't know.
Before I go off, let's check out the in-game map.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
true.
Oh, they changed the map too. That's right.
Yeah, the map is changed. I'm gonna just check out the map and then I'm done for the day and we'll play tomorrow.
Yep.
Right.
Let's check out in-game.
Yes,
Man, took a while to read through that. I like this big patch,
dude, there's like some crazy shit going on.
actually.
And then these Klings, they decided it was gonna be a fucking range creep.
the
Waga?
clinks.
Fucking
Waga.
assholes, man.
I just got a message. It said, "My girlfriend is ignoring me. I'm crying."
What?
And it's not my girlfriend, Waga.
All right. The fuck. Alright. I want to see the in-game changes. Then I'm gonna go, dude.
Yeah, same. Turbo. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the changes on the map are gonna be too hard to find, probably. How big were the changes? I didn't read the beginning.
All right, let's check out the new map. I gotta put on game capture.
Actually, they seem to be quite big. If you like go on watch and click on a game.
All picked.
How you just go watch?
I'm stuck on connecting.
I mean,
Just create a custom lobby. Easiest way. Oh
That's what I
shit!
did.
You can see stuff on the minimap too.
What's that?
create
Prepare for
create
battle.
lobby. Oh, dude, that should update again.
Oh, the
Yeah,
changes.
it's like 3 updates.
Shit, it's big changes, dude.
Yep.
Oh my god. No, it's gonna be headaches again when I play. I won't recognize where I am.
I don't know what's happening to my game right now. I'm
Dude.
still seeing dueling fates.
Oh yeah, I need to.
What?
I'll show you, chat.
Wait, is this even out on the test clients?
No,
I'm
it's
not even on
really-
test client. I'm just
it's
on
on the normal
normal
client.
client, dude. Dude, the map is so different.
This without using the
Yes.
test client?
Yes.
What? Only kind of Dota there is now.
Dude, this is so different.
I just assumed it would be on the test client because that would be like the sensible thing to do.
Oh, dude, Radiant have a triangle farming spot, same as Dire now. Like, their ancients are turned around to face towards the shrine.
On Radiant?
Yeah.
Are they? Oh, I mean, what?
Yeah, the ancients have turned around
that
to
means
face the
you can
shrine.
farm the triangle the same way you do on Dire?
Yes.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
Dire's triangle is even easier to farm now. Yeah. I don't know, this is a lot of changes, dude. These are really big changes.
I mean, that was the reason I preferred Dire in general, because I could farm the triangle very easily.
Waga, are you gonna sleep too, or are you gonna play?
Well, I'm gonna have to call the girlfriend first, but I think I'm gonna play. We'll see.
Fuck is
I
this?
think she'll want to play.
Yeah.
There's some massive changes. Dear lord.
What
I thought it was minor changes to the map. They could have said massive fucking rework. The bounty runes are now low ground as well.
All I want to do is game.
Wait, only one bounty rune. The top Dire bounty rune fucking sucks to take. It's so scary.
Oh my god!
You see that one?
What? It is surrounded by high ground!
Yes, let me take this money. Nothing can go wrong, by the way.
I think
How
this
is
is
that
where we
fair?
send in the CM.
Yeah, CM, you take that.
CM, you go! I don't go, you fucking go, CM!
Meanwhile,
fucking
the Radiant bounty rune though is like completely safe. I'll get it.
The
Yeah,
fuck?
it's not much better.
Maybe this is to, I don't know, offset the Radiant Dire advantage or something like that? I don't really get
I
it.
mean,
Okay, I'll start.
this is better for Dire, and everything seems better for Dire, no?
Yeah, it is, but overall Radiant has had total higher win rate, so...
Oh, what
That's
the
what I'm
hell?
saying.
This is high ground here now? The shrine is high ground on
Oh,
top.
the Ancients are moved! The Dire Ancients, in
Yeah, all of them.
their jungle?
No, wait, what?
Where's the low
The,
ground?
the top part of the map, Ancients, are in the medium camp now.
The fuck
The
is
top
wrong?
Ancients.
What the fuck's going on, man? And what is that fucking rune, dude?
And
Fucking
same with the Radiant. The Radiant Ancients are also moved to be...
Stacking Roshan for next game, that's good.
Fuck man, this is some weird stuff. Radiant tier 2 tower? Oh, the tier 2 tower on mid. Check that out. Radiance. It's moved.
Oh, what?
It's like in the middle
An
over here.
position.
Okay.
Much harder to siege it now, I think. Because you don't
Yeah,
have the
because you
high
could
ground.
just sit up there. Yeah, you could just sit up
Yeah,
there.
that's what everyone was doing, always standing on this high ground and
Bro,
sieging.
what's wrong with the hotkey on the TP? It's on
T
Z,
now.
but when I press Z, nothing happens.
Yeah,
so it's
same.
A different,
My
a
old
new
is T.
hotkey. It has to be a new hotkey somewhere.
Yeah, mine doesn't work either. It says 5
I'll
and
check it out
doesn't
later.
do anything.
What the fuck? What happened to the Radiant jungle?
Like, it's blocked here, but by me. But yeah, you see. that?
Alright.
It's like
Oh
Z,
my-
but it doesn't work. So I'll have to reassign that later.
I'll talk to you tomorrow. See you guys.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Safi, I might play. I'll be back.